Yeah, we're all live now. Session
We're
3.
speaking about being good boys.
No, we're always good boys.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the time.
Even you, Chris, you're a good boy, aren't you?
I am best boyos.
And I'm even going to grab myself a glass of water just because we're drinking healthy.
Ah,
You fuck.
Oh, right.
yeah.
Drinking healthy.
On a
Okay.
good on a good note, on the drinking side, the wife has got a coffee machine now, which I got her for the anniversary, so I get real nice
Nice.
coffees.
Oh God.
So you
It's
bought her a gift
begun.
for you.
No, of course not.
Bullshit.
You playing the new PoE League, Andy?
Yeah, I'm just patching Path of Building right now and trying to find a build I like the look of.
That's what I've been doing for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, I knew you would, man. I knew you would. I know you're back to work after this weekend, but I knew you'd be cashing in later after we finish this.
I've just had 2 weeks off. I'm supposed to be back tomorrow, and I've talked someone to cover my shift.
Oh God.
Fantastic.
What did you think of the patch notes?
It looks fucking crazy. There's a lot going on there, and I think a lot of people are going to be very upset. But it looks interesting.
I think Andy's going to rage quit in a day when he gets killed in the next one.
Probably. When I can't get past the fucking Brutus.
Wait, do you guys play hardcore?
Fuck no.
No.
I think this is the first league I'm going to play solo self-found.
Okay, I've thought about trying that, but it's a lot of grinding to get what you need.
Well, it's a good it's a good one to give it a go on, because yeah, everything's fucking gutted. I'm just going to play something reliable. I'm just going to play Toxic Rain.
Yeah, it's a decent
Yeah,
starting.
I did Toxic Rain last season. It's playing that was the furthest I've ever got in the game. So yeah, it's definitely a solid build.
Yeah, I haven't really played the last 2 leagues. I played a lot of Harvest and a lot of Heist. But I played the MF group on Heist. We basically made like 2 mirrors each and then stopped.
Nice.
I'm just waiting
Yeah,
for everyone to
got a
get
mirror.
into the game. You got a mirror, did you say?
No, I've never. It's one thing I've got left to do. I've pretty much killed every boss now, but it's just a mirror I need to do.
We never dropped any mirrors, which was really annoying. But we just bought the mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all like. I didn't even spend it. That's the thing. I got so burned out with MF. Now I've got like 2 mirrors on standard.
It doesn't go very far on standard though, does it?
It's like, let me check. I think it does. Like, I honestly don't know, because like I've never played standard.
I've got a few hundred exalts on standard from every season. It's about it.
91k chaos. So what's that in exalt, please? Why would I want to know that in chaos?
You'd spend a week transferring that currency.
Yeah, what is that in X? Like, it's about 900x each.
Okay, yeah, it's still not too bad.
But I don't know what the prices are like on standard at all.
So, medium to good gear is cheap as shit. Incredibly good gear is insanely expensive.
Yeah, I imagine. I was playing Curse, but I had gloves with +8 Curse gems. Or was it +7? It was something like that. They were crazy.
Jesus
like
Christ.
Yeah, those gloves alone were worth like 50x or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think it was Hands of the High Templar, but I'm not sure. Anyway. Who are we waiting on? Marishka, Ridley, Scholar, Tiny, Zorus.
Okay. One and only.
Missing Dry.
I'm here.
You're not in game.
You're not in the game.
And we're missing Soul.
For some reason I opened Roll20.
Equal so.
I don't know if you watch any of the streamers, but Mathel's going to try hardcore SSF.
Fucking hell.
He made a bet with Steel Mage, Ziz, and Quinn that he'll play hardcore SSF if they do not use the logout macro for 2 weeks. And they agreed, so this is going to be an interesting league.
And I hope it works on launch weekend this league. Last league it was impossible to play.
Well, I didn't play launch league weekend, but I heard it was terrible last league.
Oh, it was
The worst one.
The
I've
first.
played about 10, 15 leagues now,
Yeah.
and this is the worst one by far.
You know.
I'm just resetting my password, Ben.
Your character's password.
No, my login. Like account password, sorry. Don't know why I said login.
Or the Foundry game.
Yeah?
It's your character's name.
No, the account one, not for the.
Oh,
not
Oh,
for
right,
the
okay, yeah.
game.
like D&D Beyond.
No, for the Forge website.
I'm not on Forge.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Don't know what
I'm
you're
not
doing.
on Forge.
Yeah,
What are we on then?
I self-host.
he self-hosts on off his own. So
Yeah, but you still need to log into your account, don't you?
No.
Oh, do you not?
No.
That's probably why it logged out then. I thought you still had to log in for some reason.
No.
There you go, man. That's probably why I was having so much trouble.
yeah, you would probably play somewhere completely different.
Sounds like me.
Good old Roland. Climbing the wall. That was so funny last week. Yeah, guys, madness is a thing.
You
Yeah.
might be sending to madness.
Makes you hump
Madness.
walls.
Makes you hump walls.
What do you mean?
Lick
Let's
rock.
check it out.
So with a random speech of don't even know what that is.
I totally forgot to do a recap.
We were basically escaping the prison, weren't we?
Yeah, you escaped the prison.
I almost died.
Yeah. Scholar found out that there was a spy following you who you killed, but are now aware to the fact that you're being tracked by the drow. You covered your path. You met some interesting gnome character. You got some face hugger action. You met a big boy in the dungeon.
Oh yeah, we defeated the guy at the end of the dungeon, didn't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
Hey, Rogue.
it was a group effort.
Yes.
One of our companions got obliterated to a pile of dust.
Oh yeah.
That's the pepperoni.
Yes.
Hofek is convinced
Sorry,
that
Kez.
the drow still
Do you
have
want
his
to
keys.
hay as well? I've just sorted out all the muting and stuff, so they
Do
can't
what?
hear
Okay.
me when I'm
Do you not
talking.
remember?
Mm,
Last week you were like, "Oh, I'm just going to go back to Velkenhound. I think I
yeah.
left my keys in there."
yeah.
Anyway, so to kick off, you found a cave that was a sort of like tunneling through the Underdark that
Don't worry, I know you're joking.
that Sareth told you was the correct way to go. And at the end of that, you found a zombie beholder who invoked some madness in some people. Maybe.
Who knows?
Who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows? And you've escaped out the other side of the tunnel, and now you are continuing traveling through the Underdark. So, it's it lies on you guys. Have you wanted to take a long rest here? From the end of last week.
I think
knowing
you
that
know
you're
how to
being
get around those
tailed,
ads.
it might be dangerous,
Just drop
or
me those primes.
you could continue on with a short rest. It's up to you guys. What would you like to do?
If I get into a fight, there's nothing I can do other than swing a dagger at them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I could do with a long rest if everyone thinks. Unless you think it's a bad idea, you just have to cover me afterwards.
I'm good on health and everything.
Thank you
I
for the
can't
prime.
remember.
Oh no, it's host. Sorry.
Oh no, it's yeah.
Sorry,
I'm,
come on,
I'm
wrong.
pretty much
Ah,
useless
just
in that
host.
fight
Yeah,
now.
I am.
I'm
I'm
too busy with
pretty
reading other
tapped
stuff.
on spell slots, but I'm alright for life.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm good. I just do stabby.
Just rogue things.
Rogue things.
Am I full HP? I don't know.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, I think
Should I
you
be
were.
missing anything? Or-
No, but I think we forgot to roll your madness last week. Or did
I
Chris
was
roll
gonna
it?
ask.
Oh yeah,
I don't know anything.
No, because
So-
Sol was only out for the last fight. He wasn't out during any other part.
he was in a pocket.
Okay.
mention.
Sorry, that's me. Blimmin'. I thought it was Offek dropping a prime, but no.
So start off, roll me a wisdom saving throw. So
Okay.
I'm trying to bait him to prime to me. Come on, Offek, drop me a
Feel like
prime.
I've had.
Virtual tabletop not found. Sorry, what?
if you're using Firefox, you need to click the little button on thingy.
I'll just refresh both things. Let's see.
You might need to click the blimmin' features as well.
Okay.
I was working.
Initiative, Roland.
I was working yesterday.
So
Well, you can still see my role in Beyond. Okay.
yeah. Wait. Oh, that's initiative. Why did?
Oh, that was Roland.
That's Chris,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
You
can't.
can
Yeah,
roll.
I was just ruling that.
Yeah.
Check my tabletop.
Oh wait, fuck. Why was it? Oh my god. Why was
You've
I
not even
rolling
rolled in
Beyond?
D&D Beyond.
Yo. Anyway. I'm fucking. It's been a week and I forgot everything.
Yeah. 1 week
Um,
missed, and then you don't know how to play.
Well, if I had a token, I could roll it on Foundry.
Yeah, this is just the
So-
interlude sort of thing.
Yeah, if you just log this into the next area, I'll just roll them.
I'll just bring you a token.
Oh, my head is spinning. I shouldn't have gone to the
Oh,
pub
that
before
works.
this.
There we go. Save.
Feel a little bit
Hello.
giddy now.
Hello. Don't mind me. 17. Unless you want to be private.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
you safe.
Yeah.
So you guys want to take a long rest? You just left the cave. Is there anything you'd like to do in particular, or you just want a long rest here?
Longer.
Because from what I hear, a couple of you guys are fucked, and it's totally up to you guys. Whatever you want to do.
I mean, we can take a vote. Health wise, I'm fine, but helping in a fight wise, there's very little I can do.
Do we want to try and slow them down? Is there any way we can sort of block off the exit we're running through to slow them down? Is there anything we can? Because obviously we're still being followed, aren't we?
Yeah, you're still being followed. You're in a sort of cave system, but it's quite there's quite a lot of branching paths. You could potentially cover your tracks if you want to attempt that.
Yeah, I think that's something we should try and do.
Okay. If everyone's in agreement with that.
Yep.
I need someone to roll me a survival then.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing
Who's
that.
got the highest? I've got +2.
Got -1.
Higher than me.
0.
Yeah, I'm on a 2 as well.
2 as well.
My rolls were 2 last time, so I'll let somebody else take the fall.
We have nobody that's like special.
I'll roll any stealths if you want.
I can roll your stealth. Okay, let's go.
Do it. Oh, do I?
Terrible.
Perfection.
You had a
Told ya.
plus. Yeah, 10.
Shit. It was like teetering and like 20 as well.
Okay, as you're sort of like going through these winding paths, you take a route towards the Dark Lake. Marishka stays behind ever so slightly to sort of brush up behind you. You manage to find a sort of like a bushy sort of moss that you basically take and you sort of like Scooby Doo style brush out your footprints as you're walking behind everyone else.
Scrub the
Um,
decks.
Yeah. Would you like to? Would anyone like to do anything else before you take your long rest?
Nothing I need to do.
No,
No.
do we need to try and post a watch or something, see if we can see anything coming?
I mean,
We'd be doing a long rest, so we'd need 3 watches. 3 watches for a long rest.
I'll take a watch because I don't need to recover much.
I'll take one
Yeah,
as well.
I
Like,
can
I'm
do
good.
one.
Ideally, those who have dark vision should take. So
Yeah, I've
That's
got no
a
dark
very
vision
good
though.
one, yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I can cast light at an appropriate time. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, you mean like right on
That went
the?
great last time.
Oh, all right. I'll just get to sleep.
I'll take the last watch. I guess I can do that.
Or do we
Okay.
want to do like 2 on watches like we used to do?
Well, you did that the last time because you had elves who could survive with
Yeah.
just time. Remember, if we want the full effect of the long rest, the people who are on watch will need to get their 8 hours as well. So
Yeah.
like, you spend extra time. So instead of 8 hours, it would be 10 for 1 watch or 12 for 2 watches. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. So yeah, we'll just do the one then.
Okay.
I'll take first watch.
I'll take second.
I'll take third.
Okay. So everyone will need to mark off a ration, 2 rations, I'm afraid, for the end of the previous day and the beginning of the next day.
We
Yeah.
gave all the rations
Yeah.
to one person, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think Scholar's
Oh.
gone.
Yeah, I've got it written down. I'll put it in D&D. So we had 27, and we took 7 off for players, 6 off for surviving NPCs. So
I'll
we've
be
got
rolling for them. For this
We
week.
rolled for them last time.
Yeah. So we've got 14 rations left. So the ones you removed last time, Ben, is this an
Mhm.
additional one to take off, or?
Yeah, so it would be another roll for the NPCs. One of you guys
Okay.
can roll for it. It's a 1d6. The 6 alive, we don't count still because he's a
Yeah.
mushroom that doesn't
Mushroom.
eat.
He just eats himself.
He
The
just
fucking boss.
D6.
That's what it is.
MVP.
Yes.
Okay, it's a 4.
So that would be 4 extra rations it would cost you. We'll say that still helped Shusha find some mushrooms that were edible, and he shared them with Prince Derendil.
Okay. So is that 11 used total then?
Yeah, that would be 11 used in total.
Okay. We're
Um,
down to 3 rations, people.
Okay, that would be 1 set of rations. You would need to eat some more for the next day if you're staying for a long rest, because you only ate 1 set of rations last campaign, which was 1 day, and it's supposed to be 2 rations a day.
Right. Okay. We need to go foraging then, people.
Wait, so did we take a long rest?
Yes, you can all take a long
Yeah, we
rest.
are taking-
Okay,
First,
so we need our like tokens, don't we?
you can do it in D&D Beyond, but I'll just take you back into the cave 1 second. For story purposes, you're not still in the cave. That's
No.
just so you've got access to your tokens.
No, I don't have a token.
Refresh just in case.
That's because you ran through the fucking scene, didn't you?
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
No, but I came back.
No, your token's there. I'm looking at it. Look,
What?
it's here.
The token's here, that's why I said refresh. Like,
Okay,
say you've not got a token if you don't refresh. Get there! Come on off it.
So we're gonna
Basic.
need to
Just BIT.
we're gonna need to find some more rations, guys. Running low.
Through the pedestal.
Just re-importing Ridley since he got his night goggles.
Oh yeah, it's not.
I take it you've equipped them, yeah?
Yeah, I've got them equipped.
Okay.
Do I have to turn them on or something?
No, I just need to re-import you.
Yes, there we go.
There you go.
Can see.
I can see. I can fight.
Yeah, I can't see.
Okay, first watch, roll perception.
Skills, perception.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was like tittering on that 3.
You won't notice anything on the first watch. It seems pretty calm. There's almost no sound at all, which is kind of strange, considering how much is actually in the Underdark, and you'd expect some sort of like drips and sounds, but you don't notice anything in particular. Second watch, roll.
do I need to roll with disadvantage as I've got no vision, basically?
Yeah, with a disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
For narrative purposes, could I just lend him the goggles for his watch?
Oh, I would have had a 20 as well.
Oh, sad.
I would say that you lent him the goggles. We'll take the 20.
Oh, really? Okay. Good. Yes. Wow, I can see so much, guys.
Yeah, you don't notice anything either. It seems like a quiet place, and there's no sort of like no sort of presence is sensed. And finally, Saul, last perception.
Oh shit, I forgot I've got an item that I can see in the dark with now.
You hear some rustling, but it's very far away, like almost echoing. It's kind of like it could be footsteps, but you don't hear any voices or anything. It's not close enough that it would cause a problem, but you can definitely hear something off in the distance.
I'll just keep a closer eye on the entrance, but I'll not wake anyone.
Okay. You guys awake the next day, 12 hours later, with everyone fully rested. Feel free to take your long rest if you haven't. If you need to do it in the D&D Beyond, you can collect your tokens. It's under utility.
Good morning.
I do on
How
both.
do you know it's morning?
Well, we woke up, didn't we?
That doesn't mean
The
it's
host
morning.
was to say it was not the day we slept.
It's morning somewhere in the world.
Good cave.
It means the world's flat.
I'm
Oh,
just
God.
glad I'm awake.
Oh God.
It's either morning or it's not.
Did anybody hear anything on their watch?
Everything was quiet for me.
Heard
Something
tiny
far
snoring.
Don't worry about that.
Saul heard something far away. Too far away. We should be okay.
So roll the perception again.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh.
The rustling that you heard, you can
Yeah.
actually hear it again, but you can hear it a lot more clearly this time. It sounds like a sort of like a soft and feminine voice. You can make out some of the words. And does anyone have any special perception with hearing?
Believe so.
I might do. I can't remember where it's.
I do not know.
Racial traits, probably.
Oh no, it's just danger sense. But it's an advantage on dex saving throws against effects you can see while not being blinding, deafened, or incapacitated.
Okay. So this is what you can hear. There's a Discord
Kind of
message for you.
danger.
Oh yeah. I'll like gestures to everyone, like put my finger to my lips, and then put my hand to my ear, like listen up, everyone, and walk closer to the entrance to the cave, and see does it get like louder, more audible.
You'll hear it a bit more audible. You'll make out a little bit more words. You'll hear this as well.
I'll try to whisper to the group. And somebody's pleading for help. Smells like a trap.
Sounds like what, a child?
Oh, definitely a trap.
Or trap? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're talking really quiet. I could barely hear.
That's because they can hear us.
Stop whispering! I actually can't hear you.
That's the point.
Upon hearing this, Skolar is going to grip his amulet and cast Divine Sense. Until the end of the next turn. So for the next 6 seconds, I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. That is not behind. That is not
Do you
behind
sense
total
me?
cover.
Oh god.
You wouldn't notice anything within 60 feet.
Okay.
Not within 60 feet. If anybody else would like to have a listen to the voice that has keen hearing or anything like that, you can attempt to perceive more. But with a nat 20 and he doesn't hear it, you're probably a bit too far away. You can travel in the direction towards the voice, or you can ignore it and go the opposite direction.
How big is the entrance to this cave?
So this isn't the actual cave. You're actually, I don't have like a map for it or anything, but you're basically you're in a sort of like corridor which was branched off of another 3 corridors. So you're in like a sort of like the middle prong of this corridor where you took to rest. You're not near the entrance. You're a little bit in. Marishka took it upon herself to sort of hide your tracks as you went further in, so you could get some peace while you rest. But now that you're a bit further in, it branches off more. You can see almost like sort of like branches of a tree. So there's more paths. You've got a path to your like left. You've got a path in front of you, and you're hearing the sort of like the sort of like voices, the voice, or what you perceive from the left path.
So we're not in a dead end. We're just in a corridor somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
much.
in a corridor in the middle of loads of other branching corridors.
And the voice is coming from
Behind.
in front of us, not behind us.
It's coming from. Let me just.
Is it coming from where we came, or is it coming from where we haven't been?
It's coming from where you haven't been. Let me just quickly. Hold on a second.
So one of the paths in front of us basically leads to this voice.
Right. Let me just grab you in here so I can see what you mean. So you came from the cave sort of down here, and you travelled up, and then this path sort of branched into 3.
I can't see. I don't.
Yeah, no vision.
Oh, unrestricted vision. Can you see now?
I refreshed.
No.
Where's global illumination? Broken vision. Now you should be able.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the cave down here, and you travelled up this sort of path that the cave exited, and it branched into 3.
Yeah.
But as you travelled along, you sort of like you camped around about here. Marishka like sort of muddied the waters here for anybody that might be following you. But now as you go further ahead, you can see that this path sort of like veers off into another 2 sort of angles, and you hear this sort of like voice coming from this direction.
Okay.
Oh, right.
There might be more branches, like you don't know yet until you check paths, because it's all quite interconnected in the dark.
So we're probably around about here at the moment.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
But we're not like.
Yeah, we're not actually chosen the path.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll say like the voice is coming from ahead of us. They're saying they're trapped, long escaped.
Literally everything down here is trying to kill us. Just
That's what I think.
The drow know more about these corridors than what we do, so it could be a trap.
But if he's not trapped, his friend who is trapped may need help.
We've got
That's a risk you want to take?
We've got no duty of care to these people. Let's just get ourselves out of here safely.
Come, Ridley. You know this. We should help people. you know,
Why? Why should we help people?
Because it is right. It is what we should do. You know this. Latanda teach you this.
Yeah.
We help the people
I mean,
who can't help
in all
themselves.
fairness, Scholar, we might be risking the lives of many for the life of one.
What if we
Ergo.
put Occidental into danger? Would
Scholar,
you
do you
be
want
able to live with yourself?
Scholar, do you want to roll me perception?
Yes. Oh, you motherfucker.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear a very faint rustling in the distance. The only word you can that you yourself can make out is this.
Okay. But just think, friends, if you needed help, you would want the help.
Yeah.
If
Well,
I needed the help, I would hope you would come for me and not leave me alone.
But we
Okay.
know you, Scholar. We don't know what or who this thing is. Like,
We don't know anything about that place.
I mean,
Other than most places and most people want to kill us.
from the time up on the seas, you know, Ronan, about the sirens. Could just
Yeah.
be, we could just be lured. You know, danger.
fucking hate
Can we
sirens,
ask
man. Why do you have
Yeah.
to bring that up
Sarif
again?
I know.
roughly which direction we would need to be heading towards? Not which path to take, but would we need to more head this way or more head towards where the voice is? Would Sarith know roughly that at all?
He would tell you that the paths sort of like link up and go in and out. There's no definite this is the right path. It would be more a case of like there's multiple paths that will lead in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really matter which path you were to take, like as long as you're heading in the sort of like northeast direction that you're already going. He can like make sure you're not going to hit a dead end.
Yeah.
But he just knows the direction you need to keep going is northeast. So it's like it doesn't matter which path, really.
It doesn't matter which path, but we do generally need to be heading more this
Yeah.
way as opposed to west, which kind of like in my mind is where the left path would kind of be heading.
The only way we won't need to head is this
Possibly.
way.
But it also could interconnect with another one, which puts us back on the path of northeast. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Possibly.
I
Yeah,
think
which
we can
is-
probably go the right direction and choose whether we go past this voice or don't go past this voice. Look, I'm fed up of getting killed by things.
Yeah.
My vote's to just carry on.
I mean, look what happened when I investigated those bodies. All
Look
I'm
what
saying.
happened with the dog.
The dog, the body.
So
I mean, we're not talking about the fucking giant ball that had shit eyes all over the place and nearly killed us all.
So, you would you're all sort of like unanimous that you're going to continue on the path, yeah?
Other than Scholar.
Not,
Yeah.
not unanimous, but
What was
nearly.
your
Majority vote.
what was your marching order again?
Oh god, it was me with Sol on my shoulder first, and I think Shola was at the back. I remember
yeah,
those.
I think I
I
was
was last for
second
one.
with.
I think it was
Roland.
Mariska, Tiny, me,
Zos,
yeah, you, and then
Ridley, and Skola.
Ridley and Shola.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
and Kobold is with Chris. I forgot what your name is, V, in game.
So
So, tiny little guy.
Okay, you continue along the more northern path in the sort of this direction. You come to another sort of like fork, and it turns out that this isn't just like this isn't how can I get rid of this? I think I can just click it and
This isn't the cleaning house
you
anymore.
continue along this
so
path.
wrong.
you continue along this path, and it turns out it branches off a lot more
Oh shit.
in this direction. This is just sort of like
Yeah.
an example. If you continue along this path, which I assume you're going to do,
Yeah.
whoever is first and second in your marching order, roll me perception.
That's us
How
two
do,
then.
how do the drow
Do I need to roll
anything
with
in this
disadvantage on this?
shithole?
Why?
It's
For
not
the fact that my
connected.
vision, or
Oh, no.
Why does this?
Okay.
I cannot see.
So as you're walking through, being in the front, you will hear the voice some more. It's quite a feminine voice, and it's quite softly spoken, but it's rather faint. You get more out of you get more out of what was being said, particularly Marishka. This is what you're able to make out, and this is what Tiny is able to make out. Where's Corral?
Do I hear the voice?
You wouldn't hear it quite yet. You're too far back in the file at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep heading in the northeast direction.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be going towards it.
At the back of the group, Skolar is going to whisper to the kids on his shoulders and ask them what they think they should do.
Let me.
I am very sorry for constantly yawning, by the way. I don't know what the fuck is the matter with me today.
It's fine. I'm yawning as well.
I'm
No, I forgot to take my tablet yesterday, and it's just like, well, my tablet's yesterday, and it's like kicked the fuck out of me.
So, Topsy and Tarvey, being quite perceptive, will be able to hear the entire message and make it out between the two of them. They'll be able to pinpoint the direction as north opposed to northeast, which is the direction you're currently traveling. And this is what they'll hear. They'll relay this message to Skolar.
Okay.
This is what they would hear.
Okay.
Would anyone like to do anything as we continue along these paths?
no, I think I'm a bit wary of that voice myself.
Okay. Okay. No one else?
Are we like?
Oh shit!
Are we moving quickly?
You're
Or are we just steadily?
You're moving at a normal pace unless you guys changed the decision last week.
Can as we walk, can I try and like look around for like edible stuff on the way?
Let me just check. You you wouldn't be able to forage at a normal pace. You'd have to drop down to a slow pace, which would slow your miles per day down from 6 to 4. That would need to be a group decision.
Yeah, never mind then.
Okay. You've been traveling in this corridor for what seems like a good 2 or 3 hours. It's really hard to tell down here because there's no way to particularly tell the time. It's hard to determine what is day and what is night. But as you sort of like continue along this path, everybody. I didn't say roll yet.
I know, I was trying to fix my Beyond 20 because it wasn't
Okay.
working. It's finally working now. That's what all the strength.
Yes.
I'll bring everyone's tokens out just so that they can roll here if they want to roll and be in beyond. Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw. Or dexterity check even, sorry. Dexterity check, not saving throw.
Just Dex roll.
Okay.
Oh, die.
shit.
Is this something that can be seen?
No.
Only because if it's something that can be seen, I just get advantage
Can you let
on it.
me?
That's
Can
all.
you just let me do it first? It's not a trap.
Okay.
As you're walking along, Sol, you are going to step into a sort of like a white puddle, which
Yeah.
sort of like, your foot sticks to.
Mariska,
I'll turn and avoid this sticky puddle and try and lift him out.
sticky white goop.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you can.
Oh gosh.
It's sort of like it's a yes, it is a rather sticky substance, but you're strong enough where you can just sort of lift him out of it. You do notice that as you sort of like pull hard enough to break him off, his sort of like his foot has a sort of lot of strands running off the bottom of it.
I'm gonna kind of hold him out like a child who just shot himself,
Wow.
and just kind of look at his foot and look back at everybody. Has anybody seen anything like this before? I don't want to touch it, but it's sticky. It's
Wow.
white and sticky.
Many a time
Where
in
I
a
come
brothel.
from, white and sticky things generally mean baby.
I'd ask Shusha if he knows what that is.
And Shusha will investigate it.
Generally means what? Excuse me.
Nothing.
You know the white substance that comes from male penis? Create a baby?
Stop sniggering.
Bit direct.
I wasn't aware this party was made up of children.
Shusha can't identify it.
What about stool?
Don't bring stool into the white sticky
You
stuff.
can't-
Hold up.
I'm not bringing him into the substance.
I
I'm
don't
asking if
think
he
white
understands what
sticky
it is.
stuff in stool is
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, no.
It's up to you guys. You can just ignore it and continue on, or someone can.
I'll have an
Can we see-
investigation on it.
Can we see?
I'll have a look to see
can we
what if
more of
whether I
it?
notice it, what it is.
You can't see more of it yet.
I investigate. Oh no, I can't investigate it. It looks like semen to me.
You can tell it's quite dark.
Sure is dark in this subterranean cave.
I can't even see him.
Just scrape it off your foot and let's go.
Okay.
Is
carry
it
on
just
with
like
that.
dripping off his foot?
Yeah.
No, it's more like strands, like
Oh.
hair.
Spider?
Sounds like
Uh,
silk. Silk. Spider silk.
Looks
Oh,
like
please
nothing
don't
I've
say
seen
the
before.
spider's done. Yeah. I'm gonna shake him so it like falls off his foot.
he gets
The
concussion.
strands will just sort of wave as back and forward as you're shaking him.
Rub it off on your clothes.
Oh.
We are not rubbing it off until we get the white sticky stuff.
No, am I gonna have? I'm gonna have to,
God damn it.
I'll tell you what. So I'm gonna grab him off your leg and throw him on the floor.
Jesus Christ.
You're going to grab it off his leg,
Yeah,
did you say?
I'm gonna grab. Yeah,
Okay, as you grab it and touch it, you like sort of like grab it and sort of shake your hand to get it off and realize that it's stuck there. But like you manage to like sort of pick it off bit by bit, kind of like when you've got like glue stuck on your hand.
yeah. So now have I got it stuck on my hand
Yes,
as well?
glue.
Yes.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Oh God, guys, fuck's sake. Anyone got any ideas of how I can get rid of this from my hand now?
Just wipe it on a rock.
Burn it.
Yeah, wipe it on a rock. See if you can get it on a rock.
Okay, I'm gonna rub
Does
it
anyone
rub it on the wall.
Has anyone ever
See if I can get it off my hand.
There's no curtains here.
Does anyone have a sock?
So, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to rub it on the cave wall or anything around. Try and get it off.
I hope nobody's got UV lights.
Oh god.
Please say well,
Then?
We broke
Yes.
Ben.
Oh. I said it's time to rub one off on the rock.
Sure. You want to like sort of rub your hand against the rocks or something?
Yeah, just gonna basically rub my hand on the rock so we can get it off my hand and leave it stuck on the rock.
Yeah, like when you've got like I don't know dog shit on your shoe. And
Yeah.
You rub it against the
Yeah,
top.
just
Yeah.
rub it against
Yeah.
something, just try and get it off. Yeah.
Yeah. You sort of like angle and sort of like scrape it off your hand. And,
Almost using a rock to like scrape it like a blade. Yeah.
yeah.
Just leave it hanging on the rock.
Yeah. I mean that'll work. You just sort of like scrape it off your hand and
Yeah.
leave it on the rock. Sure.
Okay, right, guys. Enough of this. I think it's time to move on.
okay,
Tiny,
let's
stop,
continue.
stop touching ominous liquids, please, Tiny.
I don't know. I just end up touching things.
So we're continuing straight ahead on the
Yeah.
And
the,
almost
the
spider
northern
just-
path. Okay, so you'll travel along this path for could be an hour, could be minutes. You really don't know. You can't tell the passage of time down here. For the sanity of the group, it's been about 3 hours. So you're continuing along, and as you get to this point where you think it's just a non-ending tunnel, this path actually splits into two. There is no direct northern path anymore. And I'm going to bring you to a map. 1 second.
I think at this point we can't hear this voice anymore. Is that faded from audible range? Or...
Yeah, it's faded. It is faded. Where am I?
We left it behind with the sticky white goo.
I was gonna say, maybe the person got stuck in that goo and they just needed a good
Stagnated.
yanking.
Just to tug and
Just
get
needed a
him
good
out.
pull.
Okay. Just getting everyone into this map.
No more spider just for us.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I know this is more of an outdoor looking map, but just assume that it's underground. You arrive at this sort of like fork in the road. In front of you will be a sort of dead body.
Can't see shit at the minute.
Yeah.
It's a animated map, so it might take a little bit longer to load up.
I think
No,
it's
it's
just
not
that,
that,
yeah,
it was-
it's
was-
just that it's dark.
It was.
Oh, it's dark.
It was dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There should be some light, not a lot.
Yeah, there
though.
was a little bit here.
Mhm.
You can just about see.
Okay.
Say we see a dead body.
Yes, you can see a dead body. Let me bring it into the light a bit. There you go.
Go and touch it, Tony.
I'm not touching that.
What's your thing?
No.
I'm the only person who can't see it. Let me just refresh.
No, I don't see it.
I
as well.
can't see it either.
You can't see this token.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No token
There's
F of
nothing
us.
there.
Nothing.
Only Shola next to it.
Yeah.
Might need to give the page a refresh.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's hidden. Whoops.
Oh,
Oh.
god.
God.
As everyone refreshes the page.
Yeah.
Little body. Hey guys, anyone wanna touch it?
Well, we've seen what happened the last time we touched the body.
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
Roland! Hello?
I thought he was gonna investigate it then.
quick acting!
Can we see what sort of body it is from this distance? Like what species or anything?
Can we
If you
investigate
give
it?
a quick perception, you'd see what kind of body it is.
No,
Are
I
we
wouldn't.
supposed to see What's to the right of
It's
us
a body.
then?
The 3 people.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not going to require a high DC. It's a dragonborn. Looks like some sort of like man of some sort of god. You can't really make out any of the symbols with your with what you can see from that distance, though.
Mariska,
Yes.
who are those guys?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I can't see anybody else.
No, I can't see anyone what you're on about.
Shh,
Um,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just kind of like hold my hand up. You know, like in military and
Oh, yeah.
army and stuff, when you hold your hand out, it's have to say stop.
Like
What
a
the fuck?
fist.
Ben, did
Like-
you just move me?
No, you're
I
moving
got
yourself.
put here. I got put here, and now I can't move back to where I was.
What?
So
You
there
must
was
have-
a wall.
You must have pathed into a wall somehow.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's
Facing
very
Roland.
strange.
Phasing through the map.
Why
Yeah.
are you holding your hand up, Mariska?
What's up? What's up,
I'm gonna-
Mariska?
Brazilian.
Put my finger to my lips and point forward at 3 people in front of us. So
Well,
they would
slams
be
into the back of everyone.
here. Yeah, so I like stop and then it's just like a massive pile up.
Everyone walks into everyone.
Very stealthy.
Yeah. Topsy and Turvy laughing as they drove him into another obstacle.
I can't see anything, Mariska. What can you see?
There's
What do your
3
health eyes see?
There's 3 people in front of us. I don't know if they've seen us, but I would probably wait until they pass.
Are they moving? Standing
No,
still?
they're just standing still. They've got their
Oh, they're
arms
just
by their
facing-
sides, and they're
Okay,
just
they're
sort of
just-
looking at the ground.
Do they look like they're wearing similar armor to the dead guy?
Yes, they look like they're wearing sort of like adventuring gear.
Fuck him up!
Fuck 'em up.
Does anyone want to take a closer look at the body here, or should we just move on? I mean, it's,
Why don't I have
Hey, we-
mage hand?
We've got to pass these guys, right?
yeah.
At
Guys,
some point.
keep an eye. I'm just gonna have a quick look through. Can I have a look through his pockets and stuff like that, see if there's anything like
Sure.
in them that might be useful.
Roll investigation.
I'm also gonna be looking for like notes, maps, anything. Oh
Mhm.
yes. Give it to me.
Oh,
Give it to me, baby.
Yeah. On the body, you'll find a couple gold and copper pieces. It looks to be about like 20 gold worth of mixed currency.
Okay.
You'll find a holy symbol, and I forgot to give them a data, but you'll find some holy symbols, and you'll also find a diary. To oops. You'll find a diary on his body, which I'm just trying to share with you. Where are you?
that in journal entries.
Does that show you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the diary.
Would you like to share it among the players?
Yes, I would.
Okay, I'm going to give
Actually,
everyone.
I'm gonna have a read through travel, and then I'm gonna share it with. Actually, no, yeah, I'm just gonna share it with them.
Okay.
I was gonna be that guy that's like, I might keep this to myself for a little bit.
Okay,
yeah, I'm gonna share it.
everyone. I'm going to show everyone the diary.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which I
Yes.
Now,
can't
this
read.
is so much
Yeah.
information.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
god.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
the part where he dies in the end. Fuck. Oh my god. It was his sister all along.
Escándalo.
Oh, if you don't speak Undercommon, it might be a bit.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Can nobody else read
No.
it? Nope.
I can. Yeah.
Oh. Well then, I will keep this to myself. Then.
No,
I thought it was just in common.
undercommon, so no one else can read it. That's brilliant.
Um,
I love that.
I'm going to
It starts call of Volume 6.
approach forward and speak to these guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, fellow travellers, I see your God has forsaken you as mine has mine in Undercommon.
Mhm.
So I assume only one of our party understands that. But...
Yes, though that would only be Roland that would understand that. As you approach them and speak to them, they'll look up from the ground and look at you with sort of like glossy eyes, almost like they're kind of looking through you a little bit. And they'll not say anything. They'll just sort of stare at you. They don't seem threatening, but they don't seem to respond to your statement.
I'll try again. Friends, we're also lost in the same predicament. Can you help us? Still nothing?
And you'll get a response. 1 second.
Should I be able to see them right now? I can't see them.
Can you not see them?
They're literally
No, I
there,
can't see them. Oh, I
there,
can see them now.
Oh,
and there.
yeah,
Yep,
okay.
yep.
Yeah, I hid and thingied them. You'll get a response from him, from this fella, and say yes. You'll get a response from this person. He'll say yes, and you'll get a response from him saying no.
Okay. I'll ask them in Undercommon if they speak Common.
Okay. He will. This guy will say no. This guy will say yes, and this guy will say yes.
Okay, I'll move back to the group and just say, I think these fuckers are cracked.
You think they're cracked?
Yeah.
It's like
So-
those guards that
What did
were
you just
here.
say to them?
I'm reading through the diary, guys, and it
Yeah.
seems like this guy. Ben, I'm stuck behind a wall again. I don't know what the
Stop
fuck's
moving fucking up.
How do you manage to get up every time?
It seems like this guy noticed that these guys was kind of stuck like this. They only respond to yes or no questions.
Okay.
Identify each other. Seem to know each other's fate.
Ask them if they know the way out.
I asked if he cannot lie, and he told me. Also, able
Oh
to
no,
identify
it's one of
that.
the
Oh,
thieves.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
It's like the guards riddle.
Ugh.
I give up. I pass. I can't do
Oh,
this.
can
Can I translate it for everyone, Ben? I'm gonna put it in the
Yes,
Discord. I'm gonna
Yes,
translate the whole
translate
thing.
away. Yes.
Uh,
This is a riddle, okay? Like, just so everyone's aware, this is a riddle. If you're
Yeah,
struggling
it's-
too much, I will help you
2
out.
seconds. I'm getting wrong by
No.
something else.
Ben, if we fuck it up, we
Oh,
fuck it up.
yeah.
I do
Yeah,
not any
I
help
know.
on this
Okay.
one.
Right.
Can we go back to
You
fuck
put a
him
lot
up?
of effort into this,
Right,
clearly.
there you go. Oh, I can't fucking put it in because
I'll copy and paste it, hold on.
yeah, it's saying it's too big though. Hang on.
Uh,
Too big for the
If
milk
it's-
float.
I mean, if it's possible to show us the diary in common, then
Oh yeah, I
That's
can
what I'm
always
doing.
translate it to common. Hold on. Let me translate it to common.
Yeah, that'd be probably easier. So we got a riddle to solve.
5-head Zorus hits once again.
Okay, if you close and reopen the diary,
No,
it
it's
should be in
okay. It's
common.
already done it. It
Ah, yeah.
transferred it even though I had it open.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did.
that's it
Yeah.
translated.
I don't have it open.
We'll just assume for thematic that Roland inscribed this on paper and pen and translated for everybody.
Yeah, 2 seconds. I'm just getting wrong. Guys.
How would I open it?
So up at the top, do you see the little book icon off it? It's called Journal. If you open that, you should see it in there.
It's the
Yes.
fifth tab along.
Yes. I see.
So we forgot where forever seems to have safe. Scavenging, but it's scarce. My god is to see my
I'll ask all three if we're in the Underdark.
This guy will respond yes. This guy will respond no, and this guy will respond no.
Okay.
So it seemed this guy's telling the truth
On that question, yeah.
on that question.
Yeah.
It reads to me like they're going to switch.
Why don't you ask him again?
One
Same
of them is
question again.
always
Yeah.
one of them is always truth. One of them always lies. One of them you can't tell.
Okay, I'll ask the same question again. Are we in the Underdark? Still in Undercover.
Yeah, but
Yes.
we don't, yeah.
No. No.
So they switched then, yeah?
One of them's
No,
not.
it's the same
one-
answer.
No, they're the
this one-
same.
This
Was it
one
the
is
same?
telling the truth, but one of these two is switching.
Yeah, Krusk and Sephiroth. If you hover over, you can see
Yeah.
their names. So this is out of character, but obviously in character we wouldn't know their names. But Krusk said no. Sephiroth said no both times to those. Biero seems to be the one telling the truth. It's between Krusk
Yeah.
and Sephiroth.
Because if two of them are lying, that means one of them always lies, the other switches.
Trying to be able to see him. That's why I've
So
stepped forward.
the roguey looking one is always telling the truth. That's correct.
Golar, using his vast intellect, will get right up in their faces and shout, "Is my face green?"
What is green?
They will not answer.
Ay, ay, ay.
They can't see color. It's dark vision.
Dark vision.
I'm going
Am I a
to...
turtle?
Am I a turtle? Am I big?
That's relative.
I'm going to ask this one and this one if this one tells the truth.
Okay.
Give
So,
me 2 minutes, sorry, I've just got to go AFK. Work.
does
So-
this one tell the truth?
This one will respond no, and this one will respond yes.
He's switching. This one's
I'm
lying.
back.
That's quick. So we think what? Top's always true, bottom's always lying.
Yeah.
And middle one
And
switching.
middle switches.
Okay.
So what information do we actually want from these guys?
What's the right path, I guess? Like, what's...
Oh yeah, there's a fork in the road here. Although that diary suggests they don't know.
Yeah, the die said. Ah,
Did
Unless
you
it's a
kill your
magical effect.
friend?
They will not answer to that question.
Okay.
do you remember your past?
They will not answer that question.
Shit.
Do you know the way out of here?
There's an evil presence in the diary, apparently.
Fuck, sorry.
Stop.
How much I could...
They seem to know each other's fate. He wouldn't answer anything other than which path to take. Comrades have got knowledge that was unknown to them before. They claim to know the way, but each of them tells me a conflicting path.
Oh shit!
Okay.
It scrolls down. I was going off just the first.
Yeah,
page.
yeah, no, I'm.
Yeah, scroll down. I'm going to ask all three of them if this is the correct path.
No. No. Yes.
Then no.
Okay, yep. And then
Depending
I'll
what
ask again
correct
if
means, though.
this one is the correct path.
Yes. Wait, sorry. The bottom path?
Yeah, the bottom path. So the other fork in the road.
No. Yes. Yes.
Okay, it's down.
Wait.
What
Are
does
we
correct
sure?
mean?
I don't think it would be that easy.
But they know the path. They wouldn't answer if they know
Yeah.
a way out, but they know the correct path.
Yeah, it's like a almost a magical effect that's made them know.
Hmm.
They all know the answer, but they're all incapable of giving it in certain ways.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just curious, like, what does correct mean to them?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
yes,
it
that's
has to-
correct.
Hang on, if you
What does it mean?
It might be correct to lead them back to lead us back to them.
It's correct for us. I would have thought if they can't give us a wrong answer, and
Do they have any
implication
spare?
is correct for us.
Yeah, but we haven't specified what the answer is.
yeah,
Yeah.
but read day 131 After asking blank if blank was okay, he couldn't answer anything other than which path to take.
Yeah, but where were they going?
Yeah, but then after that,
I'm assuming leaving.
Af-
Are you
after
trying to
that-
leave this place?
They won't answer.
Okay.
but
We
then
established
after
who's lying and who's telling the truth yet. Sorry.
wait,
Yeah, top
So
one's always
telling the
true.
truth, bottom one's always lying, and the middle one changes between truth and lies.
yeah, but thing is, he said that they won't answer anything other than which part to take. But then after that, he said that he just goes in a circle. He just come back to them.
Yeah, but he couldn't understand what their answers were. That's why he was confused by what's going on. Whereas we seem to have, we know what they're talking about. I'm with Marishka. I think we just leave these crack people and go to the bottom path.
Oh,
I'll leave it
I'll-
up to majority vote.
I'm okay with taking the south path, but I'm just not optimistic about
Yeah,
it.
I'm thinking there's a catch. I don't think it will be that easy.
Yeah.
I'm
But
gonna wave a hand in front of their face and then give this guy next to me a slap.
Ask him if they got any rations.
Roll initiative.
They won't answer
Just try
to the
and snap
question
them out of it.
about.
Rations.
Yeah, they won't answer the question about the rations. This guy he won't react. Like you slapping him, he just stares right through you. His eyes are glossed over, and it's like you're not in front of him.
yeah, they're possessed, so they're not eating, not sleeping.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Can I search them then? What if
I
they're not
think
reacting?
they're zombies.
Sure, you can search them if you like. If you want to steal from them.
Yes, I do.
Do they have a pulse?
Do you want me to roll
Yeah.
investigation?
Oh my god.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Apparently, my god friends are
Nice.
fun
Oh.
Yeah, as the thought passes through your head, you realise that this isn't what Lysander would want, and you change your mind.
Tiny,
Yeah.
you seem to be proficient in this, taking things that may not potentially belong to your business.
Would you like me to dip into their pockets and see what they have?
I mean, if they have any rations and they're just stood here doing nothing, I think maybe we would be better having the rations.
Tiny, don't give in to peer pressure.
Oh, you know me, I'm always up for a little bit of a challenge.
Wait,
I
if
mean-
Tiny doesn't do it, where the fuck's Jim Jar? I'll bet something on it. So he can.
I'm going
Where the
to,
fuck's that little shit?
while they're, are they aware that I'm here, these guys?
I mean, the answer for the path to take and some
Yeah.
other questions, but they don't
Yeah.
register that you're here, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
I've
I'm
got
gonna-
one more question after Tiny's done all this. I'll let.
I'm gonna, can I use a sleight of hand and see what, whether I can rummage through their pockets? See what,
Sure.
yeah.
Who would you be pickpocketing here?
It's gonna be the top guy.
The truth one.
Roland's just gonna fold
Okay.
his arms and roll his eyes at
Apparently
Tiny.
apparently it's not found. Why would that not work?
You need
Tiny
to
is
refresh
not
D&D Beyond because you
Yeah.
refreshed.
It's bloody
You need-
19 as well.
We've misplaced Tiny.
It's okay, I've seen it on your stream.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
take it.
Yeah.
And so you slip your hand into one of the pockets.
This guy up
and
top.
and you feel what might be like a sort of like ration, and as you like grab it, you realize that it's completely rotten, and it just you just like put your hand through it. It's basically sludge, and you pull out your hand, and it's covered in rotten food and maggots.
Okay, I'm gonna take my hand. I'm gonna rub it on the nearest rock and get all this goo off of it because it seems like this is where it's going this week. I'm gonna actually.
the wall,
no,
you
no,
need to
no, no.
reach into
Hang
it.
on,
Other
hang on,
time,
hang
let's go.
No, actually, I'm gonna wipe my hand on the guy's shoulder, like clean my hand off on his shoulder, and then step back and be like, "Oh, wrong way." Yeah, guys, this stuff's rotten.
Okay. So have you guys made a decision about which path you want to take?
I've got one more question,
Okay.
just to see if this is the right path. I know we've obviously, but just to put, I know there's people who are kind of like optimistic. I'm going to point to this path and ask if it will lead us in a circle.
No. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, sounds right.
So you're all agreed you want to take the left path?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the bottom path, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we left, I would ask Shusha if he knew of any entity or god that would curse men like this.
Shusha will tell you that the Deep Father and the Sea Mother possibly could do possession, but he doesn't sense any of the presence of them, and this feels more like it would be a human god, or a god that the humans would sort of like worship.
I just agree with him. Just carry on.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Ridley and Shola and kind of point to them and be like, should we? I mean, if they are this way, should we maybe put them to rest?
Yeah, Scholar is going to go again, back up, still wondering why they can't answer about his green face, and ask, "Is there any way we can help you out of this situation?"
They do not answer.
I'll ask.
These guys are turtle racists. Fuck
I'll ask them. Do you want to die?
They do
No
not
answer.
answer.
I don't know.
I think they're already dead. I mean, this stuff's in their
Possibly.
pockets. It's been here for a
Are you
while.
dead?
It's rotten.
They
yeah.
do not answer.
Come
Can I
back
use
on.
can I use divine sense again, please, Ben?
Sure.
Any celestial
Um,
fiend undead within 60 feet.
You would notice that you notice that these three are undead.
These three are undead.
Could have told me that before I stuck my hand in their pocket.
How much
You're
check,
beyond our help.
Just to answer Marishka's question, I'll tell her, frankly, I think the gods have killed enough people. Let's just leave them. And start
Alright.
walking towards the exit.
We're gonna trust the undead guys?
I put a hand on Marishka's shoulder before she walks off, and
Sorry.
She ran away.
Come back.
Ridley is not. He is a good man. He is too good a cleric for this kind of work. But
Your
is not
divine
right.
sense
Oh, go on.
also it's also useful for noticing like demonic things, right?
Celestial fiend and undead. I don't
Fiends,
know
are they
the
demons?
differentiation between fiend and
Fiends are
fiends
kind of
fiends.
demons.
Yeah.
Okay. You would notice a sort of like demonic. Well, they're obviously possessed, but you would notice that it's a demonic possession.
Okay, I'll explain this to Marishka that these three are undead and are under the influence of some sort of demonic force. They are beyond our saving, I think, but it's not right to leave them this way to suffer.
I mean, I thought you said they were already dead.
I'll kind of nod.
Undead. He's
I'll
like
nod
dead,
it.
but not full dead. Little bit dead.
I'll nod at Shola, kind of understanding what needs to be done, and I'll kind of wait behind.
Okay.
I
Tiny, what have I told you as well? Stop sticking your fucking hands
Sorry,
in
that-
people's pockets.
That's to ensure I'm registered with the page again. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Tiny just comes out swinging.
Swinging. Yeah. Funny enough, when I rolled earlier, I think it was the same exact thing.
Yeah, I need to keep doing it every time I refresh the page.
Yeah, it's when I refresh. I didn't realise
Oh, why?
you had to click the two beyond tokens at the top of
Yeah,
each
sorry.
page to sync them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will.
I was
At
just
this
double
point,
checking.
I will kneel down and take Topsy and Turvy off my shoulders and put them in front of me. Okay. Little ones, follow Ridley. Go and make sure he is okay. Is not something for you to see, and I will take my amulet off and I'll hold it tight, and then I'll put it into Turvy. Turvy's the little one, yeah. Yeah. Put it into Turvy's hand. Sort of close his hand over it and put both their hands in my hand. My hand
Mhm.
over. Take my amulet. It will keep you safe. Lathander will protect you both. Lathander does not need to see this work. It is good work, but not for him. But I must help these people. Go now. Stay with Ridley. He will look after you, don't worry. And I will be back soon. I scoot them off. So you go and follow Ridley.
You usher them down towards us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roland is going to scramble up Tiny's back and sit on his shoulder.
Oh. You ain't climbing.
I'm going to make sure that you stop stealing from people. You remember all the trouble that used to get us into?
Look at how dirty my hands have got today. I don't even want to put my hand in
Well,
anyone's
stop
pocket.
sticking your fucking hands and shit then.
It's like a habit. I just can't help it.
Wait, did you kill them? Because they got another quest.
Not yet.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
go on.
No, we're just gonna wait behind, and when everyone's finished, we'll do the deed.
I have a feeling they won't answer this, but just for the heck of it, I'm gonna point at the direction, the southern one, and I'm gonna ask, is this the path Akra took, or your friend took?
Yes. Yes. No.
Oh, we're fucked.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, I knew there was a catch. I knew there was a catch.
What was that? What, Tiny, turn around.
Guys, we have a problem.
I'm gonna kind of rub my temples in absolute annoyance at this whole for shade.
What's
Not
your
at anyone
problem?
in the group, but like the whole fucking situation of like these three, and just be like, oh god.
I haven't listened to anything in the past 5 minutes, just fucking thinking what I can ask them.
Cyrus, what's up?
Well, if we go down and we walk in a circle, like, did he say how long he was walking in a circle for? I can't remember.
A day.
A day.
Oh,
We have no rations.
But I did ask them if we follow that path, if we will go in a circle, and they said no. Well, the truthful one said no.
How do we know they're truthful though? They might not be truthful.
Well, that one always tells the truth.
How do you know that's the right one though?
We asked him if we were in the underdark.
We've established this.
Yeah, we've established that one tells the truth, this one lies, and this one alternates between truth and lies.
That one always seems to just agree with this one though, so I don't know.
No,
he switches.
Oh, does he?
I think it's a 50-50 or something.
Guys, I'm getting hungry. I think we need to get moving.
Oh.
How about we flip a coin?
Hang on.
I haven't even got a coin to my name.
Yeah, but if you read it, Arfak, that dude, no one will make a decision. So read date 28, 128, 129, 130. That guy said his party didn't make a decision, so he chose to abandon them and took a path.
Okay, so I'm gonna point at the other direction and ask the same question.
No. Yes. Yes.
So we only went in that direction. Fuck.
Sorry, I must have missed the bit where we found out that they were definitely the truth and liars. I must have been downstairs at that point.
Starting question, someone asked them a pretty obvious thing. I don't remember.
Oh no, I was on the phone. Yeah, somebody.
Yeah, you're on the phone. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so he only went in that direction, and he said he went in a circle. Back when he was again.
Could it be that he was also affected by whatever's affecting these three? So he's kind of stuck in, not a time loop, but like a Groundhog Day type thing.
I think all of our working out seems to say it's the same. And if it's not, we'll just die. That's fine.
Roland is going to sit on the ground, cross his legs, pull out his alchemy jug, and he's going to make some honey and start eating it.
Oh yeah, how much does that make?
1 gallon of honey.
You sure you don't? You wanted to honey? You can't change it after you've picked one of them.
Oh, does it stay that the whole time? Does it?
Yes, you can only pick one.
Ah, okay. I thought it like changed to that until you used it all.
No, you pick.
Does honey give an edible property? Because I know you can't survive on honey alone, but
yeah, I believe it does.
Smear it.
How many rations is a gallon
some
of
mushrooms?
I don't know if it's worth it.
Sweet mushrooms.
But what else can we get out of it? We can get water, which will be good as well.
Mayonnaise.
I'm not eating mayonnaise.
I
Wait,
mean,
are we tracking
I
I know
water?
you. I know you
tracking.
turtles love fucking mayonnaise, but I am not eating mayonnaise for
But
God knows
Jai,
how many days.
But mayonnaise
Try it.
pork jump.
what would you season your chicken with? Or be your chicken with?
Your mushrooms.
Honey.
Only based chicken. God damn it.
What other stuff?
I'm
can we-
gonna.
I
I'm
can
gonna
make
test
acid, basic poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water fresh, water, salt, and wine.
Okay, so water, wine, and acid seem to be the good stuff.
We're starving to death.
Yeah.
Honey is the good thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
honey seems like the most like ration-like thing that we can get out of that.
everyone have a dip of, honey on their finger.
How often can you use it, Ben, or is it just the once?
It recharges every 24 hours.
Oh.
Ooh.
And would you say a gallon of honey is rations for 24 hours for all of us?
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
Of course
Okay.
not.
We'll
A gallon of honey would probably it would barely count as a ration.
A
I would
gallon?
count a gallon
Honey
of
is
honey.
literally just sugar.
It's just sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's energy.
We couldn't die from malnutrition.
I mean, like,
I would
if
really-
someone-
That's what I said.
Diabetes and
I said you can't survive on it, but it would
I
state
mean, if you're in
something.
an
don't it?
emergency, I suppose you could use honey as a ration, as an emergency thing.
Can we
But, like,
just,
if you're just
You
eating-
couldn't do it consistently.
if we had some rotten meat, we could put honey on it and make it taste better.
But
I
you
mean,
put
it's
the
not gonna be
mayo.
rotten, and then I'm gonna shit myself to death.
I mean, like, if I say that a gallon of honey is 2 fucking rations, would that appease you guys? Like,
I mean, it's up to you at the end of the day.
Yeah,
like,
it's totally
it's.
yeah,
I'm-
I'm just saying,
it
it's
was
like-
only an idea, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my intention, but I guess my party is now Winnie the Pooh.
I just googled it out of interest. And the top line is: "Do not try to live on honey and water; you will die."
Do not try what?
Yeah,
do not try and live on honey and water.
you literally shit yourself. You
Uh,
shit yourself to
wait.
death.
Yeah.
You're not searching the right stuff. Is mayonnaise an instant?
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Out of curiosity, do you guys know the old Viking torture that existed with the honey? Oh no, it might not have been Viking. There was an old torture method with honey. Do you know what that one was?
No.
Oh.
So they force fed you milk and honey, and then they would strap you to a boat, and basically like just sail you out, and you just shit yourself to death, and then like the flies would come because
Oh
of
my
the
god,
smell,
yeah, the smell of the
and they
shit.
just like lay maggots on you and shit, and you die eventually.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice.
Pleasant.
Yeah, that sounds one way to go.
Okay, so let's not
So
have
you
the
can-
honey.
You can survive on the list of foods: mayonnaise, honey, beer, wine, oil, and vinegar. So pretty much.
I mean, it was more for RP than anything. I'm not going to do it if it means that I'm stuck with honey for the rest of my life.
You don't get enough vitamin C. So does anyone have conjure vitamin C?
No.
Uh, Anyway,
Come on.
are we heading south here, guys?
Oh fuck.
I mean, you were the one that was
Would it-
confused, sorry. Soros.
Yeah, we need a decision. Shit.
In game, I'm rather exasperated. For fuck's sake, are we going south or what?
Yeah, I'm.
Like, I obviously don't want to be here.
Yeah, Tiny is
Oh,
getting annoyed now with
Go south,
Soros.
yeah. South.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So
And
you all
then
agree to go
obviously-
south.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
And then me and Shola will end these poor souls' existence.
So Sculler is going to come up behind the one at the back.
I would
Okay,
wait until we find out if we're going to walk in a circle or not.
Why?
Mm,
We had two options. We chose one.
and true.
Yeah, fuck it. Sculler's going to put his hands either side of this guy's head and
Mhm.
as gently as possible just snap his neck.
Okay, you'll put both hands on each side of his head, and you'll basically like just spin round. You hear a massive crack, but the body doesn't fall down; it just sort of stands there.
Oh, Jesus.
Marishka, this might not be as easy as planned.
What did you do? Why is he still standing? What are you
No,
doing? You didn't
Marishka,
move.
he's looking at me, and his body is not this way. I don't understand. What is wrong?
Give me an owl.
I'm gonna kind of go over and.
So his
I
body
don't
is
know.
facing Marishka, and now his head is facing Skola. He still has that glossy look in his eyes, just sort of looking right through Skola.
That is weird.
Guys, what are you doing?
This is
Don't
not
look.
right.
Don't look.
Oh, what? I don't even know.
Can we just kind of lay him down?
Look,
just,
just
like pick him up and lay him down.
Sleep.
just turn his
Remember
head.
Sing a
Nothing
lullaby.
happened. Nothing to see here.
We ask him a
Remember-
question like, does it hurt?
Remember what
No,
happened
no.
to that guy that got stuck in the ropes on the ship, Tiny? That's what happened to that guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, we lay him down, and I
Don't expect a rope to go that
draw,
tall so
draw my
fast.
short sword.
Oh no, we're gonna have a floating head.
And yeah, did go for the decapitation.
Oh no, he's gonna
Okay.
stay alive.
You'll decapitate the head, but it doesn't seem to do anything. The head still has a glassy look in its eyes. It's not he's not breathing or anything, but it's like it doesn't look like he's dead.
Ask him a question.
Is it still giving off this aura of demonic influence?
Yes.
Am I picking that up from anywhere else in the vicinity?
No.
Like a demonic presence or energy?
No.
I mean, Saul wouldn't suggest this, but out of character, we should cut off the truth-telling guy's head and just carry it around. As in, like,
Oh.
magic 8-ball.
You know the ironic thing is that's kind of what I was gonna do. Like fucking God of War, you got his head strapped to your backside.
Imagine if we had it all wrong and we're
Oh my
saying the
God.
guy that tells lies.
Let me just look up a really powerful demon to prevent you from doing this. Give me 1 minute, guys.
Oh no.
That's riddle backfired.
Can I, rather angry and exasperated with Scholar, just go, for fuck's sake, and walk up and try Sacred Flame on the body? Being radiant damage and these things being potentially evil.
I mean, if we just
Sure.
burn them to ash, it should be fine.
Or they'll just stand there burning and still
Oh my
answer a
God, no.
question.
Sure, you can try. Give an attack roll on it.
It's a dex save on Sacred Flame.
Okay, as you go to cast the Sacred Flame, the body seems almost immune to magic. Like
Okay.
the flame just doesn't hit it.
Wow. See, don't fuck with the God Scholar. Let's just go.
It's
This
the
is
main
not
boss fight of the
normal.
campaign.
Enough playing with the dollies. Come on, guys.
All right, I guess we should just continue. Let's go. I'm gonna put my hand on Sholar and just be like, at least we tried.
Trying enough. These beings, they do not deserve this.
I agree, but it would seem magic does not work. Decapitating does not work. But I don't really
I mean, I think we're
have any-
focusing too much on trying to kill them. Like,
Let's just go.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, they're doing us
gonna
no
be
harm.
that kid.
Takes and takes. I do not like this place.
As you walk away, Scholar, you'll hear a cracking sound, and as you turn around, this guy will be back on his feet with his head sort of like with his head back in position, but him holding his head with his hands.
Oh my god. Oh, you made the headless horseman. Fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, God.
Oh my.
Let me know when you guys are ready to move on.
Oh god.
Yeah,
damn.
we're good.
I'm ready to move
Fuck
on.
out of here. I'm ready for the circle.
Oh my God.
I will come back when I can help you, friends. I promise this.
we're not coming back.
I don't want to be here. We're not coming back.
Okay, I'm moving you guys on. Okay. So you're at the fork in the road. Oops.
We're in the limbo.
And you followed this path. And you travelled for a good 30 minutes, maybe an hour. You have no idea. before you came to another fork. And now everybody can hear this feminine voice. It is saying, "Hello, is someone there? Oh, please, I need your help. I've been trapped in the dark for so long, so very long. Please, won't you help to free me on this path?" And you're hearing nothing on this path.
Do I recognize that voice?
You do not.
Thanks. Fuck, it's not that lady from the prison.
I think, obviously, if we keep
I
going
was so scared.
up that path, that's the one that's going to lead us in a circle, and this one won't lead us in a circle.
Let's just keep
I'm
moving
not
away
sure.
from it. That freaky voice. I want nothing to do with it.
Go down the bottom one.
Okay. So you follow along this bottom path, which starts to sort of curve.
Oh no.
This is a long path. You've been traveling for a good 4 hours. You'll need to consume rations.
We need to
Don't
find
have
rations. Then. We have 3 rations at the moment.
And then,
Honey?
No.
Beer.
Then you'll have to decide who's getting the rations, and everyone else will be getting an exhaustion level.
I can take a
I can
hit.
take one.
I can take one.
All the
Okay.
NPCs will take exhaustion.
What's
the
level 1
NPCs.
exhaustion do?
Where do you input
It doesn't
exhaustion?
do a lot.
D&D Beyond.
I think it is there. I can't remember where.
Disadvantage on ability checks. Oof.
Maybe you just have to keep track.
Exhaustion
What,
under
that's
conditions.
level 1.
Yeah.
So under
The
conditions.
fuck is the later
Yep.
ones?
Death.
Exhaustion.
Level 2 is half speed.
Wait, what's level?
Level disadvantage on ability checks.
I mean, surely half speed should be the first one. That's not that bad.
I'm not restrained anymore, am I? Because I broke free from them, but I've still got.
No, I don't think anybody's restrained anymore.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
I think I am. I've still got my chains on. I haven't managed to find a way to get rid of the chains yet.
You had the iron
Right,
bar. We
mine, I
can.
was fucked off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
So, have you decided who's taking the rations and who's taking the exhaustion?
I take an exhaustion.
I will give one of the rations to the children.
Okay.
What the fuck?
They are children, Ridley. Come on.
I don't think they're children's school. I think they're just really small.
Look how small they are. They are children.
I'm a halfling.
Well, you like.
I'm not a child.
You're a child with beard. Beard child.
Beard child.
No,
He's no child.
They are not children.
I will poignantly not volunteer to take my food.
What?
I'll
Okay.
take exhaustion, I just don't know how to put it on myself.
Just click
So you
conditions.
go into conditions, and
I don't
then.
see it in there. That's the thing. I'm
Well, no, you
blind.
just click it. It's right at the bottom. Conditions. You've got a list of tick boxes right at the bottom. Exhaustion.
On D&D Beyond, this is. It's not on.
And then you
Okay.
press. You tick it basically.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Oh
If
my god,
everybody-
Alright,
level
yeah,
6
found it.
death.
everyone's ready, we're good to move on.
So who ate?
Wait, so who ate? Yeah.
Apparently the twins. Ridley. And if you want to eat, I can take an exhaustion level. Try.
Yeah, I was saying,
Sure.
Troy, you're going to be eating, aren't you?
I mean, yeah.
I took an exhaustion for you to eat.
Yeah, I'll eat. Fuck it.
Only looks after his buddy.
We forage while en route, or is there?
No, in this case, you would have to take a break.
Yeah.
If you wanted to take a short rest, you could do that and forage. But it's up to you guys.
I think maybe we should forage.
We decided we're not going after the lady, right?
Should we
Yeah,
see
we're
where
not
this
going
path
after
leads
that.
first?
Okay, so
and
yeah,
then
let's
take a rest
fuck it.
destination.
She can go whenever. We'll just forage. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time to forage, guys.
Yeah.
Forage.
Okay, so you're taking a short rest.
See.
Okay. So whoever's searching for rations, you can pick someone to check for everyone.
Survival check.
Yes, it would be survival, yes.
Okay. I mean, I can do it. I've got +2.
Scott, find me some food. I'm already hungry again.
You want to do this one and I'll do the next forage? Because I think we've both got +2s.
Ooh, yep.
Can I? Oh,
Ooh, snap.
Okay, roll me. Roll me. This is going to sound silly, but roll me 14d6.
14d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
You gotta have a minimum.
So it's a d6 for everyone, including NPCs, isn't it?
Are you a rogue?
You have 47 rations.
Nice.
Anyone who didn't do this gets a short rest if you need it.
So,
I don't, but I will stay and watch while it's
okay,
while they're all
so
sitting there.
how many do we need to take out now to remove the exhaustion?
You would need a long rest and rations to remove exhaustion. I believe that's how it works.
Yeah, once you've got it, you can't get rid of it until your long rest.
Mm-hmm. So that's just food. You would need water as well. I'm assuming that's what you're going to do with the alchemy jug, yeah?
I would
Okay.
say yes, but it is Dry's joke.
Chris.
Roland's joke.
excuse me.
Water.
Wait,
We need water.
The drinkable
Not
kind.
honey.
No, we need
No.
water. Water is all we need.
Or mayonnaise.
We don't need mayonnaise. We need
We're
water.
not. No. Right. Water.
We could
Fresh
put
or
wine.
salt?
Well, I'm gonna go
Why?
with fresh this time because the last time I
No,
drank salt water, it was
lightly
quite...
salted water.
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Feel
fresh
like
water.
it's minimal to either.
And he's gonna put the cap on, say fresh water, and give it a little shake. I think it said you needed to do,
We do
Yeah.
the sanitation.
and then take the cork off and share it around. So we get how much is it?
A lot.
8 gallons of fresh
Yeah.
cold water.
So
That should do
you should share it. You'll share that out. That should be plenty
Yeah.
for the group. You share out the cold water for everybody, and everybody's fine for now. You still have your exhaustion levels. You would have to take a long rest to get rid of them. But after a short rest, you continue on your trip. You follow along this path, and it leads you back to a sort of like familiar place.
Oh shit!
For fuck's sake.
Just
Um,
move into the light in case you can't see it.
Hey, we've been here, haven't we?
Alright, let's go down the other path.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Correct.
I get
fucking
the-
told.
Else.
Why do I get the feeling that we have to go towards that stupid voice we keep hearing?
Well, from now on, I'm believing Zorus.
Thank you.
Go on, Zorus, lead us away.
Aye.
Well, I don't want to be too rude, but Zoras, you are very quiet. You cannot blame the
man.
rest of us.
Wait,
You'll say nothing.
I'm not
Whoa.
there. Oh,
Go on,
I still think the
Zorus.
safe path's right.
Hey guys, do you remember us from before?
The dead.
They won't
We've been
answer.
through this.
Fuck 'em. Yeah, but I had a little thought that we might just come up to the same guys, but like they look the same. I don't
Apart from
know.
this one, who's now holding his head where it should have been.
Okay, same guys.
I point at this guy. And I'm like, anyone seen this? What happened?
It's a long story, don't ask.
Oh,
We know
okay.
nothing.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
Roland's just humming to himself in the corner.
I'm waiting on Zorus this time. He's telling
Okay.
us the way.
I'm gonna ask this guy. Did something happen to your head?
He'll respond with a.
Fucker. He's I'm gonna ask this. Did something happen to his head?
Who are you asking, sorry?
Top guy.
This guy.
It's a yes.
Okay. Did we go to this route before?
They won't answer.
Okay.
We either go south to the lady, or we go north to the path that these guys
Yeah.
tell us not to go to.
It might even split into more.
So it's either the unknown path to the north, or the known path to the south, where we can go towards that creepy fucking voice.
Ask them if they know of the they know of the voice. If they heard the voice.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask both of them. Because this one's fucking disabled.
Well, ask
now.
all of them and see if he.
Okay, I'm gonna ask all of them. Can you guys hear some voice? Some woman voice?
No response.
Yeah, they hear your voice, Soros.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask if it's a woman voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them again and point in here. Is this the right path? Ask all of them.
It just. No. Yes.
I think we've broken it.
No, it's the same answers we've got before. They're telling us the south path is the right path.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt this guy.
Yeah, he changes every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he swaps between truth and lies. He's not consistent. The only consistent ones is this guy and this guy.
Yeah,
and that guy's gargles.
And we broke the bottom guy, so.
Is this guy still around then?
Yeah, Skuller's going to walk up, put his hands around his neck, and try and cast Mending. Just in case it works.
There's no effect. That's really stretching the limits of what mending can do.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like a small tear. I think that's more than a small tear.
Small tear or a severed head is a good time to.
Put it back in.
Of an
Lego
undead. Hey, have you still got that needle?
Yeah, I've still got it.
No.
Do you want to
Holy
see
shit.
if you can stitch this guy's head back on?
I mean, you can.
Okay, I take the needle and
I'm
attempt
not
to
touching that fucking thing.
stitch the head back on.
You've already put your hand in ominous goop twice.
Yeah, fine. I take the needle and attempt to stitch the head back on.
Performance check?
Yeah, I can try.
Would be survival or no
Performance?
medicine.
Medicine.
I mean, medicine or
Yeah.
performance, I suppose.
Medicine is -1, so we go with that.
You sort of like, you put his head back in place and sort of like run the needle through without any thread or anything. Not sure what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, good point. It's not gonna thread, guys. Need some of that wool.
Look, we're short on food, we're short on water.
Oh shit,
we've
you
got
used
people
it.
chasing us.
Yeah, I'm thinking to
God's
go after
sake.
the girl, but I don't know if it's some sort of like underground siren or something.
I'll tell you what. We go down there. You go after the girl. I'm gonna stand back for this one.
Oh god.
And we'll see what happens.
It's never going to split.
No. I mean, I'll come with you. I'll just stand back though.
If you guys want to split the groups into two, you can go each path.
Nope.
It's up to you.
No, not
Smart
splitting.
idea.
I'm gonna just stand
Okay.
at the entrance of the pathway to watch him go down that path. Like,
No,
look at-
Tiny, you're coming.
Okay, I'm gonna come down then.
Ah,
But I'm not getting involved with no
Lady.
women. They're trouble.
okay.
Don't
Okay,
worry,
so-
my large friend. I will take care of women. And Skull marches forward.
Okay.
So lady? Okay,
Yeah,
lady.
south path towards the lady.
Okay. So we're heading towards
Yeah,
the
we're heading towards the lady now.
Yes.
Okay. This
Looks
is
like
going to be
we shall have
and
to
then-
roll Scholar.
this is going to be an interesting chat after the session.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a feeling it's gonna end very soon.
Okay.
So you've all got second characters ready, right?
You
So
follow the
as we
path
march,
down.
Skolar screams down the tunnel. Don't worry, lady, we're coming for you.
We help.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So you follow the voice.
Remember, Zaris, this is your option.
Yep, and if we get killed, well,
Yeah.
same shit.
You discover a sort of like a rather large sort of building built into the stone.
What the?
Let me just. I know you can't see.
Can't say.
I can't see.
Chris, I can't see.
Chris.
Wrong campaign, bitches!
Oh god, that's. Oh no, that's right size.
Oh
This
shit.
is just a massive place.
Oh shit. I'm scared.
Yeah, give me a
It's
bow.
still loading.
You will be.
Refreshing.
You will see a massive building built in the stone, with a door in front of you, which is carved out of stone itself. Yeah, and you hear the voice once again repeating the same thing.
Yeah, this is definitely a trap.
Oh, well, yeah, no.
I can just about see my hands from my face. So, yeah. You're gonna have to leave me, guys, if you want me to
We
move.
came from. Oh, we came from here. Oh shit.
No, you came from here.
Okay.
So you'd push the stone door to open it, basically. You can.
Yes.
It's just a normal door if you just open it.
Yeah. Guess it's on me. Yeah.
Well, fuck it, I'll go.
As much as this didn't work last time, Tiny, do you want some light?
No.
No.
Okay. I offer it.
Tiny, hold my hand.
Tell me how many steps to take and which direction to move. East.
Can me and Tiny take control of each other's tokens, Ben, just for the times when I'm riding on his shoulders and then I'm guiding him through shit?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, there's loads of light in it.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, if you take control.
One
then.
more step forward.
Yeah, you can.
Your
you
trigger.
How do I switch between the two?
I
can...
see
Okay,
light.
there's light in here.
Yeah.
Rely on Ridley to
You
guide
should be
me.
able to double
Yes.
drag them if you select them both.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Can I hear which way the voice is coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from below.
As into the south on this map.
Yes, sorry. There's a staircase in
I'm
front
just
of you.
gonna allow you to continue guiding me.
Oh my god, this is enormous. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is huge.
This is
Oh,
pretty fucking
light.
big, yeah.
Is the light coming from this?
Yes, these are lanterns, Ophic.
Yeah, cause this is so fucking bright.
I'm
Is it
gonna
getting-
grab a rock. I'm assuming there would be like broken rocks around this like whole area. Question
No,
mark?
this is all stone crafted. It looks like it was purposely built. There's no rocks. It's chiseled stone floor and wall.
What's this to the south?
It's a staircase. Oh, the south?
Yeah.
I don't know. No one's investigated.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be walled off?
Uh,
Because I
Crowley,
can
you
see
can
that
move your
whole
character now.
area.
Okay, cool.
No, it's supposed to be seeable.
Cheers for the
Okay.
follow.
It was
that
below us.
Above us or
It's a
below?
hole-
Oh,
it's a
what do
hole
you mean?
below
Oh,
us.
it's a hole below.
No, it's not.
No? Then how the fuck does that make sense? What I see.
Well, maybe if you investigate it, I could explain it.
No, mate, I'm
No.
Then you'll never know.
I will stay confused.
Does the voice sound like it's coming from in front now, Dan? Is this a staircase going down that I can see in front of me?
Yes.
Ben, I got stuck in a wall. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Oh no, I've selected both the tokens, mine and Dry's, and I can't deselect both the tokens.
Drag a box outside of your tokens.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget about doing that.
It's herding cats this week.
Scholar, you wanted to find this voice. Why don't you go and check it out down these stairs?
Scholar marches forward with his short sword drawn.
Oh, where do we go?
Oh,
I'm missing.
just leave him looking. He likes to feel important.
He's gone.
He's off. He's off.
Wait,
He's off
where?
Yeah.
alone.
Where did
I'm
he go?
coming, lady!
I don't know where he went.
Oh.
He's gone
Oh
down
my
the
God.
stairs.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, he's
sorry, I
gone
was
in.
looking at.
He just went in. Stick to the plan, guys. We have 33 points.
Just yeet in.
Repeating, of course. Chances of survival.
Are we going in?
Apparently so.
Yep, let's go.
Rush.
No one picked up the reference.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
We just chose to ignore it.
thank you. Just like my parents.
Fuck.
Okay, right. Roland. my hand.
Oh, I don't like the look of this one,
Oh,
guys.
hang on, I can.
This looks like a
It's like-
temple to me.
This is like church. It's good place. Holy land.
Yes!
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna pick Sol up and just kind of stay to the edges, just to be on
Is
the
the
safe
voice
side.
louder in here then?
The voice is louder. If you're looking for the source of the voice, I would like a perception check for whoever's trying to find it.
I assume it'll be Scholar really looking for it. So.
yeah. It's fine.
Good, I can see now.
Come on, baby. Fuck me.
It's too echoey down here. You can't quite pick it out.
What are these on the sides?
Paintings.
What of?
I don't know. You need to investigate.
Okay, fine.
It's fucking. It's crazy. Suddenly, no one wants to fucking roll.
Yeah, I know.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Like,
Don't be
why are
scared.
you scared? Nothing
Yeah.
bad's happened yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop punching yourself.
I mean, Tiny always takes the first step. I'm kind of taking a slight backseat, so someone else has to do things.
You'll notice paintings.
Malishka rage! Smashes everything! I don't actually, I'm sorry.
Tiny,
you-
can you see in here? I can't tell
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it's
sorry,
on, if
I
it's
can
light or
see.
dark.
Sorry, Ben. What were the paintings?
They're paintings of nobles. The
Are they drow?
wait a second.
They are not me. I am not a noble.
They are of half elves.
Oh.
The fuck?
Ew.
Ew.
Do I recognise any iconography in this room?
Pornography.
Roll religion check.
I misheard him. I thought he said something different.
You didn't say pornography, Tiny.
I am proficient if that helps, but not with that roll.
In pornography.
Um,
Yeah.
You'll notice that this area seems to be somehow related to Faerun, but that's all you got from your roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Okay, I wanna cast green flame blade on my dagger and slowly approach the altar,
Okay.
whatever this is,
Oops.
and just like
brave.
steadily, readily holding my dagger. I wanna like look around, like crouch and stuff, and like look if I see anything out of the ordinary, except for the breakage and whatever the fuck is going on here.
Are we supposed to be the borrowers, by the way? That altar is fucking huge.
It's a large monolithic area. So roll investigation off it.
Okay.
A church of giant
That's-
half elves.
Well, I
That's
will
a
move up beside you as
disadvantage,
you
right?
investigate.
If you want to assist, then you can roll advantage off it.
Yeah, roll it.
Would that be normal though? Because I'm exhausted.
It would be normal actually, because you are exhausted.
Okay.
You're in a big room.
Oh yeah, very big.
The room looks a bit damaged.
I'm gonna see where this voice is coming from.
Okay.
Oh, did you say perception? Sorry.
Yes, perception.
Hang on. For some reason, every time I roll, I have to redo my D.
Oh,
I rolled it with disadvantage.
guys, there's a huge
Because I'm
door back here.
exhausted.
You would hear it coming from sort of like southeast-ish.
To the door.
Guys,
Where you are.
it's coming from behind to the east. The
Southeast.
voice.
Sort of.
Southeast. Yeah, well,
Guys,
I'm
there's a
assuming southeast.
there's a massive door this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still got my dagger with the green flame.
Can't see shit down this end.
Be careful, guys. Don't fuck around in churches.
That is a big door.
I don't
What
know
needs
if
a door that big?
Giants.
What?
Giant half elves, apparently.
Is this a giant church? The giants worship things?
It's probably more a case of like
Just
the way that I've scaled the
uncovering them.
map more than
I was gonna
anything.
say,
Yeah.
I can see the map squares, and it's like it's like there's 5 mini squares in it.
I'm literally
Yeah,
just
One
fog of war.
second.
Just a little run around.
Mate,
This
could
is
you
what we
imagine
can-
if there was a borrow type like thing in this? Like there was a giant
Oh,
tomb or something.
cool.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
not like
Yeah.
Get off me!
Don't touch me.
Oh, it's a normal sized door. Well,
Can I
still
knock
pretty
on
big.
the door?
Some
we have
call it-
someone that's good at
some call it a
sneaking?
door.
Is the door
It's a
unlocked?
stone door.
Try it.
This is stone door.
Someone see if the door's open.
Do you want to Leroy Jenkins it? I can go first if you
I'm
want.
gonna load a bolt in
Or
that crossbow.
As sneaky people might want to try and open it silently.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a go as well. Like, I'm gonna do one door as Tiny does the other one, Ben.
Is there more than one door?
Yeah, it's a double door, isn't it?
There's nothing more stealthy than opening 2 double doors at the same time.
I don't know about you. I thought about just like slamming them open with some
I'm
stomatology.
gonna just. Do you want me to sleight of hand or do you want me to stealth?
You guys can just push open this door. They're big doors, but like they're openable.
I just
Like
wanna
they're not
peek.
locked.
Yeah, but we want to do it quietly.
Eek.
Like,
Oh. It would be kind of hard to quietly open giant stone doors, but you could give it a go with
he's
sleight
a
of hand.
Goliath.
Do I need? I don't need to disadvantage on that, do I? Or do I?
I
No,
was giving you a hand.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I don't know.
It's just
Yeah,
saving throws, isn't it? Is it?
okay. You'll slowly, very carefully open one side of the door, and you can just adjust the wall to set that.
Yeah, just. I'll let you do what you need to do.
So you've opened one door, like very quietly, and it's sort of not made much noise. It's made a little bit of creaking.
I
And
just.
like-
It looks like a crypt.
Yeah, guys, it just looks like a little crypt in there. It's quite quiet and peaceful.
I'm gonna roll stealth, Ben, and I'm just gonna try and sneak into the room.
Okay.
I'll scout ahead, guys. Tiny, you want to come?
Yeah, alright, I'll also try and stealthily sneak in with you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Like, can we walk through that?
Is there anything ominous in here, Ben, apart from the massive sarcophagus? Scissors.
I don't know. Let's
Do you want to rest
I will do a
investigate the
roll.
room?
investigate the room.
I don't want to just rule without saying anything.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you just? If you guys want to do anything particular, you just say it, and I'll work it out. In the room, you notice 4 large stone sarcophagi and a brazier in between them. You don't notice anything else in particular.
That looks
Should the-
pretty clear to me, Tiny. I'll go get the guys.
Yeah.
Did the voice get louder when we opened the door?
It looks clear in there, guys.
It did a little bit, yes.
Golar steps through the threshold, sword still drawn.
Oh, snappers.
Step into the middle of the room.
Big graves.
Ben, you don't
Sam.
have to do it, but I'm going to shut the door behind us.
That's fine.
Can I identify where the sound is coming from the center of the room?
It doesn't sound like it's coming from the center of the room, but it's louder in here, and it still sounds southern.
Okay.
Is it inside of that pot?
I'm scared
Is
of the poison gas.
Investigate the
Hot
pot.
ghost.
You want to investigate the pot?
Yes. Gonna roll.
Who's investigating the pot?
Me, but it's gonna be disadvantage because yay.
As you look in the pot, you see a couple gold and silver pieces, but you don't see anything else in there, totaling about 10 gold.
Okay.
I put my ear to each of these two sarcophagus in turn and just try and listen to them on the inside.
Roll perception.
So what? Say for the left one first, maybe. 18.
18. It sounds quite quiet in the coffins. You don't hear anything in particular, but the sort of like sound within the coffins sort of point to it not being empty, so to speak.
Okay, like it's got mass inside it.
Yes, that's the word. Thank you.
Okay. Is that for both of them, or did I just roll for one?
I'm gonna take
Both of them.
Okay.
Take a step back.
Who's got the iron bar then, boys?
No poison gas.
If you want me to open one, I can do. Just let me know.
Before we open it, can I investigate this one I'm stood next to, just the outside of it, see if there's any naming or description or general writing about who its occupant
Yes, sure.
is, anything like that?
Roll investigation.
Man, I'm really bad at investigation.
It wouldn't have been a high roll. Inscribed on the tombs, and you can see this in all of them. It's inscribed as Breesis's most faithful servants.
Does anybody recognize that name? Can we do a
It's
history check
spelled
or anything?
Bryssiss. Yeah, like if anyone's got any knowledge of elves or anything like that, if you roll a history.
I mean, I've spent time around them and I know Elvish, but I don't know.
Yeah,
how
and that'll do for me. You roll a history.
And I can't see my rule because my screen's covering it. Like
15.
16 for the
16.
bonus.
You'll have heard that there was a half-elf sorcerer named Breessis of Kahim, and she served during Faerun's Empire of Magic. But after the fall of the Empire of Netherthil and its flying cities, the buildings and Breesis's tomb plummeted into the crevasse of the world and sunk below into the Underdark, where it has remained for centuries.
and I will relay that information to everyone else.
This is dangerous place. We have no business with sorcerers. Take care, friends.
Is that take care as in goodbye?
No, I
Just
be
talk
careful.
He's fucking outy, man. He's fucking out.
Yeah, Roland thought that he was
I'm
just
not
gonna
leaving you, Roland. It's okay.
At school, I was just like, bye.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Nah, this is too much, man. This is too much.
You're taking me too far.
Where is it gonna run out to?
Last thing we see is a turtle shell yeeing out of it.
Yeah, just fucking Mario. Take you around.
If these were tombs of warriors or servants, they may have been buried with something valuable, and you can sort of see a little bit of greed in my eyes. Does anybody want to pull one open?
Do you really want to anger the gods by looting the tombs?
Oh well.
I mean, tiny like
this is not
hands and
gods.
things.
This is sorcerer, angry man. We no need to respect him. We take his stuff. He's good. And Skola will attempt to lift the one he's
Strength
stood next
check, please.
And I'm going to give him bardic inspiration if that's okay, Ben. I'm going to
Yeah,
hum him
what's
a
that?
little tune of
What's-
people
what
of
is-
strength.
I was going
What does that do?
I was
Sorry,
going to say I was going to assist him with lifting.
1d6 extra, I think.
He wants, but
That's plenty.
he's pretty good.
You lift up the lid of the sarcophagi and push it to one side, revealing the inside, and a spectre pops out, and everyone
Oh, shit,
roll
guys.
initiative.
Fucking mini beholder pops out.
Get in.
Get the fuck.
Hey.
Oh my god.
The Wombo combo!
Speedy
Look at that.
boys!
You two in there with the...
Oh shit.
Wait, did
So-
we have 3 people roll 12?
I think you did, yeah.
Oh my god.
Roland was too
question.
busy like fiddling with his fingers.
I have a
So,
question.
yes,
Am I still restrained with manacles? Because I don't know if I was freed or not.
I think
I
Marishka
think we
broke
freed
it.
Yeah,
it.
I've-
Yeah, I think...
I
broke me
freed Tiny and you and
Okay.
myself.
Because
I
I'm
was gonna
beyond
say-
it.
I think it's just Sherlock that's still.
Just me, still chained together.
I was going to say, because wasn't Tiny doing something with the kids while we were unlocking everyone? Or something like that.
That's careful phrases.
What did you do to my children?
I mean, you were the one doing it.
Oh god.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I have a second question. Can you re-import me?
God's...
Sure. What is that?
Because my short sword doesn't show up in Foundry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good. So,
Oh yeah, that's right. I've only got 2 daggers
Gone
now.
to initiative.
I'm
Why?
just going to roll your initiative
Yeah.
and put you at the top again.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you.
What you got?
Hang on, what happened to my longsword? Did it get mended and I left it on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
meant it for you, and then
That's
you
fine.
just left it.
Yeah, I've got 2 daggers, but in Foundry it just says longsword, but that's not... I roll on D&D anyway.
Does it look hostile?
Yes, you're in combat.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, sometimes make roll initiative for other reasons. So,
No.
fair enough.
In general, I try to keep it if you're only attacking. You know, like that time that you met those big bog lords and Dry just decided that it was time to attack, even though they weren't attacking you and there was no combat initiative.
Yeah, that's right. That one time.
Oh, heaven's glory.
That was hilarious.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk up.
Mhm.
And I'll start slapping. So, first attack with the short sword.
Advantage with flanking.
Yep. 20?
Let me just get up. I lost the. It'll probably hit. Oh yeah, it'll definitely hit.
I mean, if it doesn't, I'm gonna be concerned for our well-being.
Yeah, if that doesn't hit, we're pretty screwed.
Remember, Andy, you've got Bardic Inspiration as well, since you didn't use it for the strength check.
9
Okay.
damage in that.
So it's that D6 on
And-
my attack roll.
D6 on
Any
ability
D20
check,
roll?
attack rolls, and saving throws.
Okay.
In my bonus action, I'll make an unarmed strike.
He's
15
punching
to-
a ghost.
15 will hit, yeah.
Ghost puncher.
You should. I don't think you should roll advantage for flanking on bonus strikes, by the way.
No, you don't get.
Oh wait, I have a kobold thing that lets me do these things as well.
Okay. I mean, if you've got a feat for it,
Yeah.
but in general,
Yes.
flanking only works on main hand attack.
Yeah, I have advantage on attack rolls against the creature if I have an ally next to it within 5 feet.
That's fine, man.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 4 damage.
God damn, monks.
Monks are good early game.
Stonks.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
He's basically being punched in the face by a tiny fucking
Yeah,
dragon.
tiny
I
little
stabbed
thing.
it in the eye and then kicked it in the balls.
It's like when you get a moth in your room and they start flying around your face.
Oh god, yeah.
And
I'm
them
just gonna
big
kind of
fucking
move
moths.
to the side, so if people want to move, actually no, I'm gonna move to the side. Sorry. And we all know I'm going to do kids. Bonus action. Rage!
I'm just gonna link this just so you can read it.
Done
And
that,
then
yeah,
hit him with the short sword.
Okay.
I didn't
Roll
roll
damage.
that with advantage, but I'll do it again just in case it's a crit.
Mhm.
Could fail then.
And damage.
Okay, 10 damage.
End of my turn.
I'm going to step in. Yeah. And I'm going to draw my little dagger
Mhm.
and take a swing at it.
That'll definitely hit.
Doing 6 damage. And then my other dagger as my bonus.
Doesn't hit.
Misses, okay. That's the end of my turn.
Very tempted just to search the coffin in case there's anything dangerous in there.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dangerous.
Yeah. I'll just Sacred Flame, tech save 13.
Okay. So roll damage on it.
5.
He's going to cast Spell Reflect.
Oh.
If he successfully saving throws against the spell, he can choose another creature within 30 feet and reflect the spell to that. So he's going to choose Sol. So Sol, you take 5 damage.
Motherfucker.
Sorry.
Shouldn't have kicked in the nuts.
Now we know.
You need to make the saving throw as well, actually.
Oh, okay. So if I pass, I don't take damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one was it? Dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
Oh,
20.
Yeah.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yep, that won't hurt you then.
Yeah, I'm done.
Zoris.
is he muted or is he
Oh, back!
off back?
I was fucking muted. What the fuck? I said that there ain't much I can do. So yeah, I guess either he reflected or whatever. So Eldritch Blast. Yes,
And
I am
you'll
lucky.
throw your Eldritch Blast and you'll hit Mariska in the back of the head for low damage, 1 damage.
Sorry, Mariska.
She's angry at you now.
It's just
She's
rage fuel, though.
raging.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. Make sure she doesn't drop rage.
Did you get that, Chris? Yeah?
I think she's a bit wrong.
Oh.
Okay, we'll let her know.
Oh, I thought she yelled, I'm back, not being up. Makes more sense.
Sure, we'll let her know.
Scholar, you're up.
Okay, so Scholar's just going to try and whip round with his short sword and bring it through it, which will be 17 to hit.
Yep, that will hit.
Okay, for big numbers, 5 damage.
5 damage. You swing your short sword and stab at him. You deal 5 damage.
And that will end my yeah, that'll end my turn.
The Rolling
Roland.
Stone.
Huh. Nice. Let me just have a quick look here, because I've forgotten what spells I actually have.
Oh, yeah, you're a spellcaster.
Kind of.
Yeah.
What have we cast on it so far? Like, what have we done to it, status effect-wise?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Basically, stabby. That's it.
And he
Okay.
reflected my spell, so.
I am going to cast Vicious Mockery
Okay.
for 1 damage. Thanks.
Wisdom saving throw. Nat 20, he saves.
Does that reflect as well?
No, it's a
No.
reaction.
You can't react a second time.
And with my... Can you do multiple bardic inspiration? Or is it like one person at a time?
I don't know. I think it's a concentration spell, maybe.
Just gonna have a look now. Just gonna do that.
If it's
As a
concentration,
bonus
then
action, a creature other than yourself. No, it says bonus action.
Yeah, I think you can.
yeah,
Yeah,
then
so you can-
it should
It's
be
not
fine then.
concentration. It's because you basically do like a little performance and inspire someone.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wait. School's got it at the moment, so I'll just end my turn there.
He is going to. He's going to bite on Salt.
You little shit.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Then that's his turn.
I had to BRB very quickly. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
shot in the
Back to
head.
the
Just
head
one
with the
damage.
Eldritch Blast.
I got hit with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
Everybody
1
shout at the
damage.
same time.
We don't know from who. Just
No.
randomly, you know.
Just
Mhm.
behind you.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
I
took
kind
one
of
damage.
glare at Zorus.
I as she glares at me, I just glare back to see if she's looking at something at the back.
No,
Yeah, that definitely
just
hurt.
looking at you, little shit.
No, I'm just, yeah, you know.
She's currently snarling at you. She's a
Um,
bear.
And as you stab at him, he sort of like makes like a balloon and sort of fizzes about before vanishing into nothing and dies. That's the end of combat.
That was less intimidating than I thought.
So, what have you found in here then, other than that? Chala.
I mean, I opened it, but I haven't looked through it yet. I don't know if someone with a keener eye than Skolar wants to take a look. Skolar's strong and he's hardy, but he is as dumb as a bag of fucking rocks.
I don't, but I'm going to greed in my eyes and go and look through it.
Okay, roll investigation.
Say you're a man of the gods. You're very
You heard
much
of
like
a,
a magpie.
you heard of a tithe?
You
A
will find.
The church loves donations.
This is what you will find, assuming that you just sort of search it by yourself, and you can share this or not.
Just a useless statue.
I'm gonna kind of pull myself up on the side and have a peek in as well.
Okay.
Like a child looking into, like, you know, like climbing on a fence.
On the back end of
Sure.
that comment, Skolar stoops down to help Roland up.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, Roland.
What would you?
I'm still not a child.
Okay, little
I would like to have a look as well, please, man.
Investigation?
You don't need to give me anything. It's just,
Yeah. The sarcophagus is empty.
all that for that.
Can we still hear the voice?
That's what I was
Yes.
about.
I'd like to go over to this sarcophagus in this corner,
Mhm.
and I like to take my dagger and
Mhm.
listening at it, tap on it and see if I can hear any movement inside as a reaction to the noise.
Are you listening to your dagger again?
would you
As
like me
you tap your dagger on it, a spectre will appear beside you.
Shit.
Oh, great. Let's go again.
Oh,
damn it.
again! Oh, he rolled a 1. We're playing the 1 and 3 roll, remember, so he's going to
Yeah.
get a prepared action.
Yeah.
Ay caramba.
I believe in miracles.
Okay, so to bear in combat, he's going to prepare a bite for when Tiny does something. I shouldn't have told you that. I should have just said he's going to
Yeah.
prepare an action.
Yeah, that's fine.
I realise that now.
Yeah. Okay.
No take backsies.
No take backsies.
Am I still in rage? DM?
1 second.
If more than a turn passed, you wouldn't be.
More than a turn's passed, you wouldn't be raged.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry.
just gonna wander over and
I don't think you need to rage, though. It's
hit with the
very
short sword.
dangerous.
Oh, wait, hang on. Because flanking. Keep forgetting to do that. Oh, it's still gonna hit.
Yeah, no, that won't hit.
It's fine. I will end it.
Came along.
I always forget about
You
them in
sexy thing.
advantage.
Oh, hold on. Is it me first or is it Soul first? Because Soul will 1000% have more dexterity than I have.
I mean, I can go first if you want. I guess if we're tied, we can just decide.
I will just jump
Okay, go.
behind on the other side and take a swing with the short sword, which should be an advantage, shouldn't it?
Yes, it will be, yeah.
Flanking. Be 20 to hit.
Nice.
That'll definitely hit.
Ugh, motherfucker. 4 damage.
4 damage. You deal 4 damage to him.
My turn.
Sorry, I'm not hamming it up this week. My throat's really itchy.
Oh,
That's
you're
fine.
good, man.
You're perfectly fine, Ben. Don't worry.
Let's drink some honey later.
Can't survive on it though.
Yeah.
Unless I want to
Don't-
shit myself to death.
Don't drink it with milk.
Take your
I
mind
like
off.
how much of a conversation that sparked though, and it was literally just like a bit of RP, like
Yeah, I
oh,
know.
I was just gonna sit and eat honey.
That will definitely hit.
My rolls tonight.
7 damage.
I don't feel like I need. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use one of my key points for a bonus attack. So with my bonus action, I get 2 unarmed strikes.
Is it key? Have I been saying it
Yes.
wrong? This like
It's KI, so.
oh right, it's not chi.
No,
Okay.
in some places chi, but D&D is literally KI.
We ain't the WoW monks here.
Fucking hell, what are these rolls?
Wow.
That will definitely hit. 5
And
damage.
my key point attack.
Yep, and that will hit as well.
Another 7.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Kick it in the eyes.
I mean, all I've done was tap to the sarcophagus, guys.
Roland.
I'm going to shoot at this motherfucker with a hand crossbow.
Neat.
That will hit. Yep, 8 damage. Mark off a
And-
pull on your supplies.
Yeah. And then with the offhand one, I am dual wielding them, aren't I? We decided last week that I could do that.
Yes, I believe it did because they were versatile weapons, I think.
And I was proficient
they're
in them,
light.
Yeah.
If I'm proficient in them, do I get the bonus or not on the second one?
No,
No.
Okay, so it's just a
there's a
1d6.
specific feat for that.
So take away 3 from that second roll then.
Yep, so 5.
And that was 2 bolts. Where's my bolts? There we go. Right, it's removed. And that's my turn.
I'm going to take my dagger. Stab at it.
Not very hard, it seems. No, I'm kidding, that is. Yeah, you stab at the spectre,
Yeah.
and as you stab into it, he sort of, like a balloon, and just disappears again and dies.
Cool. So, did that come from within the sarcophagus? Did I see it come out from it, or
You would assume so.
right?
Tiny, give me a hand. I'm
Okay.
gonna try and pry this open.
Yeah, I'll assist you with that then.
Friend check.
Advantage if he's helping, is that correct?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, that would be.
Why does
Lucky.
why does he
You're,
get all
that
some...
on D&D Beyond, right? On that 2
Who's stuttering
was
on the 20?
was on it no, it was sitting on the corner.
Oh, really?
So it was like between a 20 and a 2. It didn't actually land.
With your small frame and stature, even with Tiny's help, you're not strong enough to open the tomb.
Fucking honestly, Tiny. You're not strong enough, Tiny. We need to get you some weights.
Same with you,
So-
Marishka. You just can't get a good grip of it.
Are you willing to let us roll multiple times, or is that enough?
Yeah, you can go for it.
I will go up to Scholar and ask him to do it, and I'll say a little prayer for him to do it and give him a bit of guidance.
Okay.
I can't get over to you because
I wouldn't. Is guidance like? Does it use a spell slot or anything?
No, it's a cantrip.
It's not
Oh,
gonna
right.
work
I was
anyway.
gonna say. Well, you've still got bardic inspiration, remember?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think-
Even that's
So yeah, I mean, I can get an 18 at max if everything rolls. I don't
yeah,
think that'll be enough.
D4 from me. But
I
anyway.
just take another
Oh.
stab at it, and on my own, it's no good.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to take the 215 rolls. This is silly. You both working together, you managed to open the tomb.
Yeah, Roland. Have a look inside then.
Okie dokie.
Clearly, I never opened it.
Oof.
You can't see anything. It's too dark.
I can't say anything in there.
Let me have a look.
It's pretty dark.
Has anyone got light they can cast? To
Okay,
light-
if you
no,
cast
digging.
light, I'll give you like a non-disadvantage roll on it.
I'll cast light on him.
Okay, okay, no.
Right on his forehead.
Okay.
Oh, who's that? Oh,
Fucking miner's head torch.
Just touch my middle finger to his head.
Simba.
His horns are
My
now glowing.
God.
His horns are now glowing.
Yes.
There you go, Effect.
I
on, then.
am a god.
Go on then.
I don't think you
Go
are.
on. Have an investigation now then.
Someone assist this man.
Okay.
I have no idea what was.
That'll do it.
Yes.
Okay, inside the tomb, and because it was a collective effort, you'll find beaten gold, worth about 25 gold, and a filigreed walking stick, made from a varnished yew with a golden handle shaped like a scorpion. You'll also see, in the bottom of the tomb, a sort of like, what would you call it? Like a sort of like passageway.
Does the voice get a bit louder now we've opened the tomb?
It does indeed, yes.
Secret passage.
So, do you guys want to go down or check the last door over there? Where we came from?
Well, are we looking for this voice? Is that our goal to find the voice? I
Goals
know
to get-
Scholar wants to do
My goal is to
Well-
get out of this area. I just don't want to be around here.
that. Normally, you will see that I'm quite
I
uncomfortable.
want to
in
go
this area
home,
as
yes.
I want to go home.
Would-
Yes.
Wait.
Yes, home.
Technical question. If I cast light on myself, does it turn it off or do I become like...
It's a concentration, so like if
Oh.
Ridley wants, he can turn off the light.
Oh no, I'm going to make him look like an idiot.
No, Okay, so I'm gonna cast light on him.
Oh, for God's sake.
I will resist. It's about to do it.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I won't. Okay, I am a glowing goat.
No, I'll extinguish it.
No, it's fine.
Unless
Okay,
if he wants to keep it, then it's fine.
Are we going to move down this?
Yeah. I will guide you. I'll be your
God, he's
guiding
gone.
light.
let me turn off your light off, Echo. Do you want it kept on?
I like it on.
Okay, keep it on, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's helpful for the rest of us to see it.
Yeah,
They're incoming.
the only time. It's that time when he says, "Do you want me to turn the light off?" Well, we know what's up next.
Do you?
No, that's what happened last
Well,
time.
I mean,
The instant light, and it's a boss.
I mean, it's fine for now. As soon as you cast the spell, it goes off because it's a consecrate.
Anyone
Yeah.
read the runes on the lid of this
What language is it? Then?
sarcophagus?
It's Elvish.
Oh, I can.
You want me to light it up?
You got a lot of languages. You
I mean, I
lot.
can see in the dark.
On the tomb, you will read, here lies Brisis,
Guys,
the great
it's there
sorcerer.
too.
And is the voice coming from the tomb?
You know what happened with the other two tombs that we opened? Correct?
Let me just take a step back.
This is the burial ground of a powerful sorcerer. There could be something very helpful to our cause in here.
Roll.
Is anybody good at sniffing out magic?
Yes.
Roll
Yes.
perception.
Perception.
Who, sorry?
All of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm not at disadvantage, and I still only got a 1.
Okay.
Oh shit! I've got fucking private roll on this. Right.
Scholar, Roland, and Tiny, you will hear. In the sarcophagus, I can help you.
Is it in Elvish?
No, it would be in common.
What are we going to unleash upon the world?
What? How are you going to help us?
can it
There's no
respond?
response.
Skola will cast Detect Magic.
You would determine that the tomb itself has a anti-magic field on it. It's not in the room, but it's on the tomb.
I have no idea how that works. So we can detect that it's got an anti-magic field on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or okay. And that stops the detect magic from working inside it or something.
Yes, it would stop magic from entering or leaving the tomb. I suppose not the tomb, the sarcophagus.
That's why she's trapped, guys.
Yeah, Skola will close his eyes and sort of wave his hand over it, and then explain to the group that he can't see inside this.
I think they've put something on it to stop her from getting out or casting anything.
You would notice something else. 1 second. Let me just check this. Sorry, I'm a bit unfamiliar with the detect magic. Yes, you would sense the presence of another magical entity at the foot of the sarcophagus.
Okay, Skola will go around to investigate and sort of wave his hand through where he can detect it.
You would feel something there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello?
There's no response. It feels quite sturdy. It's not organic.
Push on it? Pick it up? Try and move it in general.
It's some sort of box that has that seems to be affected by invisibility.
I will kneel down, take the children off my shoulders, and tell them, go and stand in corner for a minute, and send them over here out of the way.
Oh, I haven't been naughty again, have the score.
Can anybody detect invisibility or anything? Oh, my guy can. I'm going to ask Shusha if he can see what's there.
Sure. Let me just check.
I assume I saw Scalar sort of patting the edge of something invisible for me to be able to do that.
Yeah, I think we would just assume that.
We're all discussions.
Yeah, Scholar can do that. I'm just checking his things.
It might be creatures, but he had something about invisibility.
Yeah, he'll tell you that there's an invisible chest there.
Can you direct me to where the opening of that chest would be, or Scholar?
So the chest would be here, facing downwards, to be able to open it.
Why is it fucking hot again?
Scholar, do you want me to open that? This guy's Shusha can show me where the opening is.
Yes, let us open it together.
Okay, we'll collectively open the chest.
Okay. You open the chest. And I assume you instantly just look inside it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come what may.
You'll find 50 gold pieces, a necklace of fireball, a filter of love, and a potion of greater healing. And as you open the chest, everyone roll initiative.
Oh, great.
Jenna Jones bullshit.
We let her out.
Oh, my good roll sounded.
Oh, fuck.
As I said, what have we unleashed?
A wraith appears and proclaims that she is Brisis of Kahim, and gloats about how your death will free her from this prison. A separate voice, the one that you've been following, also speaks out, in the sarcophagus, I can still help. And this will be the beginning of combat. Oh, Scholar, you get to prepare an action because you rolled so low. What would you like to do?
See, the thing is, guys, Scholar is really trusting of people. So he is going to prepare an action to interact with whatever's still in the sarcophagus. Is the sarcophagus closed, or is it open now when we open the chest?
It's still closed. You would need to open it first.
Okay, he'll open the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Sorry,
roll me a strength check.
I'm very sorry for yawning so much. It's got really hot all of a sudden again, and I'm just fucking.
I can't.
dying.
Hold on,
Can't hear any mic, mate.
let me use my D6
Yeah.
and D4 as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, the D4 won't be available because I've got a concentration spell on the light.
Okay.
You will have the D6 though, yeah.
The
So
D6,
another 3, so
yeah.
it's 12.
Yeah, that'll be enough. As you push open the tomb, you'll see a sword in the tomb lying there glowing. And you'll hear the sound of, yes, I can help you. And that will be the beginning of combat. Tiny, you're up.
So, sorry, I missed a bit because the child turned up right when this appeared. So what is this? A wraith? Did you say?
Yeah.
Did it say anything?
It said that the deaths of your characters will free her from her prison.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to attack this thing then.
She's not in the initiative order.
Oh, she was hiding. There we go.
I'm going to attack it with my dagger.
Okay.
Dagger?
Dagger.
The
I
good.
don't get sneak damage on that, do I?
You won't know. There's no one.
No.
There's
No.
no one in range of her. Sorry, I'm just character sheet. That does not hit.
Okay. And other hand, as a bonus action, swipe him.
Definitely doesn't hit.
And
I'm getting another drink.
yeah, I'm done. End turn.
Oh. Can we see the card art, please, Ben?
Oh yeah, sure. Where are you? There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
That's pretty fucking badass.
That's a
Ooh.
buff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
Hunchback.
Oh,
Gym
that's
all
cool.
day, bingo all night. Fucking hell.
Bingo all night. Roland is going to cast Bane.
Blood
on this
hoof.
lady. So it's a Charisma DC 13 save, Ben.
Yep, DC 13
Sorry, my
charisma.
thought was it. I had that rape on the screen then for ages.
Oh no.
She saves.
Damn. Is everybody healthy?
Yeah.
I'm only
Risk.
missing 1 HP.
How did that happen?
How?
Yeah, Zorus.
I have no idea, Zolas. You're telling me.
Me neither.
Okay, I'm going to hum a little tune and give Bardic Inspiration to Tiny.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
And that is my turn.
I'm
Was
gonna
that
take a
1d
few steps back.
6, is it?
And ye old. No, you know what? Actually, Sacred
Call me old.
Flame. Yeah. No, I didn't.
Wow.
Okay, so Sacred Flame. That's a Dex 13 saving throw.
Yeah.
Hmm?
And doesn't save.
Aight.
Damage.
That's a 5.
Um,
So no double damage, I'll presume.
I'm just checking that.
Oh,
No, no double damage.
okay. So that's an Eldritch Blast on the next one. And that's my turn.
Did the voice sound like it was coming from the sword?
Yes.
I will use my action to grab the sword.
Okay. You pick up the sword. It speaks to you and tells you its name is Dawnbringer.
Hello, Dawnbringer.
You can find that in your D&D Beyond.
It's actually called Frostmourne.
If that was my action, then I cannot do anything else.
No, it does not require. It does not require attunement, but it is a long sword, so you must be able to use long swords.
Yeah, which I can't.
Oh wait, no. It doesn't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to be proficient with long swords, but if you have proficiency with long swords, it allows you to add your proficiency bonus to attack rolls or any attacks made with it.
Okay, cool. And what did you say it was called again?
Dawnbringer. I'll link you to it.
Thank you.
There you go.
But picking it up will be my action, so I can't do anything else. That's me done.
Yeah, that's no worries. The Spectre is going to look at Tiny being the closest target and cast Life Drain on him. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah. Can reduce the damage dealt to me though with Stone Endurance. But I don't know if that's going to work with Life Drain.
With Life Drain? It's a melee weapon attack, so it probably would.
Okay, so
Is it? That's weird.
It says it's a melee weapon attack.
That-
So what would that do?
So, So it's a 1d12, and then that's plus 3, so 10 reduced. So let me just.
That's an action. No,
Oh,
it's
is
an
it?
action.
It's my reaction.
Is it a reaction or is it
As
an
a
action?
reaction, reduce damage
Ah,
dealt
right,
to
yeah.
you by I'll just tick that off now. So
Yeah, it's like them
reduces it by,
uncanny dodges and
Yeah.
shit, isn't
Yeah.
it?
so it's reduced by 10, whatever it does
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
Hang on, why did it roll 3 up there? Oh, an 8 up there. Sorry. That rolled an 8 there.
It's fine. I'll take the 10. Roll a DC. Sorry, a Constitution saving throw as well.
Disadvantage, isn't it?
No, Constitution saving throw shouldn't be disadvantage. That's only in perception and exhaustion.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You take 7 damage, and your maximum health points is reduced by 7.
7 damage. So -7 is that?
Yeah.
Can I can't put -7.
No, you would just reduce your max HP by 7.
Oh, max HP, yes.
Yeah, so you'd be on 12 max HP pretty much.
Yeah, okay. Oh shit.
And that'll be its turn.
The stuff that does that really scares me.
It's not as bad as Chris. Like in the other campaign, she got really gimped by it.
What, when she got hit by 2 or 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yep. Looking like a champ.
Actually. It's fine. That was reduced by 10 as well. Thank fuck for that. Would have killed me.
Would have been 17.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Tiny just turns into a fucking shriveled up prune and dies.
Okay, I'm gonna walk here. And
Hang on, where did the light go in this room?
Yeah, I was just thinking that I can't see anything either.
Concentration.
Oh shit.
No, I shouldn't have done. I haven't been hit or cast anything.
Okay.
It should still be up.
Oh. Okay, I guess that works.
I'm gonna use grovel, cower, and beg.
What?
What?
What the fuck?
What?
Allies getting advantage on attacks
I know
against
what
users,
that is.
But, oh my god.
Until the end of my next turn, you all have advantage on the ghost.
So that's so cool. So you're just caroling, groveling.
So I'm just crying and just begging.
That's
just
amazing. What? Cover count, beg.
I really like that one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just checking if I. No, I don't have a bonus action. So that's how.
Okay.
I honestly just did not want to go into melee range with it, so I just did what I can at range.
Yeah, no one's going melee range with that. Where am I?
I'm gonna move into melee range.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I like to see.
And
I would, but I'm not melee.
bonus action, I'm gonna rage. That's my last rage for the day. And I'm going to. So it's with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh my god.
Nice advantage.
Wow.
It will hit though. It will hit.
Okay, that's fine. Then roll damage.
Yeah, you deal 8 damage. You swing your sword at the wraith, dealing damage.
I'm just gonna growl at her and try and get her attention on me and away from everybody else.
Okay. I will say the life drain health points reduction is removed on a long rest.
Thank
Just so everyone's...
God for that.
So it's not like a curse or anything.
No, it's not.
I think I lost like in total 15 HP from life drain and that curse from the witch when I was playing that cleric.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
your HP was basically halved.
Yeah, I had like half HP. It was like, fuck me, guys.
Would I have
Good
actually...
here is that if it does your full HP damage with that, you just get instant kill, don't you?
Yeah.
If your max HP is reduced to 0, you're just dead.
Yes.
So
Yes,
Basically.
pretty much.
That's why I'm a bit scared. because it rolled a 17 damage. I have 17 max HP.
Yeah, I would have been on 2.
Just for the record, these aren't exactly as in the rule book, so just be
Yeah.
aware of that.
My turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Skolar is going to very pointedly look in the sarcophagus at the space where the longsword just was, that he was clearly reaching for, and then he's going to look at Ridley, back to where the space was, back to Ridley, and then do a very long blink, trying to work out what the fuck just happened and why his loot has been ninjaed. And then he's
Loot ninja.
you're going to see a very clear sort of visage of annoyance wash over his face, and it's going to quickly dissipate and it resolve into a grin, and he's going to roar, "Yes, our cleric has a new weapon," and then he will rush forward towards the wraith.
There's a wall there, so
Yeah, you got to step out and then forward.
And he will bonus action divine favor.
Okay.
So I get an extra 1d4, and then take a swing with his regular shitty run-of-the-mill short sword.
I can taste some salt.
Do I get advantage?
Yes, you do, because cower and fear.
So that should hit 23.
Yep, that'll definitely hit.
Okay, so that and then an extra.
I would take a screenshot and put it on the server Discord, to be honest with you, Andy. Get him reported for being a ninja.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
just
you
trying to
take
think of
4
an
down.
RP way to give this to somebody, but you fuck it all.
So what's that? Seven damage total.
Yeah, you deal a total of 7 damage.
And that's the end of Scholar's turn. Thank you.
Do I get
Why
advantage?
is none of the assistants out apart from this guy?
Oh, he helped me search for something earlier. That's why.
Alright, okay. Just look at his derpy face.
He's just sort of sat twiddling his thumbs, watching all this shit go down.
Yeah, he's a pacifist. He just watches everything.
He's a pacifist, dude. He won't combat. No combat.
That's the first one.
That will definitely hit, yeah.
Do I get advantage on my bonus action as well?
No. No. Bonus actions only main hand weapons. Doesn't hit.
Okay.
You deal 9 damage. First.
This is him.
It's kind of, I think that's going to be the end of my turn, I think. Ah, fucking hell, I got Bardic Inspiration to be used in that second roll.
Roll in.
Oh, cool. And we still have advantage, yes?
Yes. Until the end of Saul's turn.
Okay, gonna shoot with my crossbow.
Yep, that'll hit.
And
Nice.
Oh, nice roll. Yeah, you deal
And-
9 damage.
with the offhand. Oh, you don't get advantage, take the first roll. Oh, it didn't roll anyway. Fuck.
Why don't you?
Oh,
this
Oh, you did, yeah, 20.
offhand.
The first one is the crit, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
first one's a
first one's
crit.
a crit.
Oh,
And take away 3 from that.
Wow. So 9 damage. Nice. That's a big round, 18 damage.
And I am going to. How are you looking, Tiny? What's happening here?
well, I'm just permanently unhealthy now. 12.
How unhealthy? Like how if you were to put it in numbers, how
On a
much?
scale of 1 to 10, how is your pain?
I'm permanently at 12, and I'm at 12 of
Permanently at
12.
12.
He's
So
what
you
he's trying
can't
to
be
say is
healed
he's
anything.
he's full health.
Fully healthy, but I'm
Alright.
permanently at 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast my last Bardic Inspiration, and we are going to put that on Marishka, because all the other melee have had it.
Yeah, and I forgot to use mine on that bloody roll tonight.
Okay.
Always forget.
It's a
And that's my
D6
turn.
or a D4, sorry.
Yeah. Saving throws, attack
1d6.
rolls,
1d6.
and ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna bada beam, bada blast him in the face. Do I get the advantage on Eldritch Blast as well?
Yeah, you will.
If you've
It's
got a
not
roll to
flanking,
hit, it's usually you get advantage on them.
Yeah, the only spells that don't get advantage are on flanking. That doesn't hit anyway.
Okay.
Fucking wasting my ability. Missing an
Ah,
advantage.
I didn't miss
No, you didn't.
I will use my 6 seconds. I said it on me,
Blind.
sorry.
I'm blinded by the lights. What can I say?
To keep looking between the blade and this fucking wraith that's freaking me the fuck out. Very torn, and I will, at the last second, toss the blade to Scholar. Just yell catch and throw it to him. I don't know if you want to make a check for throwing him a blade, but
And I'm about to die for a fucking sword sticking in the back of my head.
Yeah, let's do a dexterity check to see if you can throw the sword accurately.
Who's ASMR in my ear?
Yeah, who is that?
You throw the sword towards Scholar, and it sort of like plants into the ground next to him. The sword will speak and say, "No, don't leave me."
yeah, which is kind of what was freaking me out about it.
It is now next to you, Scholar.
Okay.
If you got a good roll, I would have said that you grab it out of the air and it's equipped, but like, no luck.
But I bungled the throw.
You're not in sequence.
So,
You're not
No
in
hope,
sequence
Justin.
with each other.
So the Wraith is going to cast. Oh,
I don't like it when a DM goes, oh.
As soon as the
Usually
music
when they
came,
found some
Yeah,
a character sheet.
There's
Yeah.
just on the party.
Ooh,
right?
look
Look what I
Yeah.
found.
There's a second page to this sheet. Oh.
Oh, look,
Wait,
we
I can
can
wipe a
kill them
party
all
with
in
one
one.
attack? Holy shit, let's go.
yes.
going to cast Light Flame on Marishka. And will not hit. Wow.
Don't know what it is, but that's good.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry,
So-
my mic just decides to get sensitive for no reason sometimes.
It's alright.
Was that you ASMR down the mic?
I think so, even though I didn't touch anything. Right. Is it my turn or was something happening?
It's your turn, yeah. He missed his attack on Marishka.
I'm gonna go underneath everyone's feet
Okay.
to the other side and stab the ghost. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
crit.
yeah, 20.
Oh.
God damn!
Oh,
My rolls today are not bad.
Oof,
That's
12
12.
damage. Nice.
Jesus.
And I will use my second key point for bonus
Oops,
attacks.
I accidentally dealt that damage to Scholar.
Bye.
There you go.
It's gotta be.
I
Stabbed him on the way.
You'd have
through.
killed me if that was me.
I fixed it.
Right. Okay. I'll use my
Oops.
second
Tiny
key
just
point
dropped down
to
dead.
make 2 unarmed strikes.
Yep, that'll hit. Yep, 4 damage.
How am I punching a ghost?
How much HP does it have?
Oh, 12's not
It
bad.
doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Marishka.
Out of character, Shola, do you want to grab that sword? Or do you mind if I grabbed it just to take a swipe at the fucking thing? And
I
hand
was
it to
going to
you.
grab it, but I mean, it's completely up to you.
Just pass it around like hot potato.
I was gonna say, just pass it around. I'll grab it, but that would be. Could I use that as a bonus action just to grab it?
Well, it's between Scholar and the tomb, so you wouldn't be in reach of it. You'd have to move over there, and Scholar would have to like move back or something, because like you
Okay,
can't occupy
I'll
the same square.
But it's not advantages on that one.
I mean, it is surrounded, so.
You deal 8 damage. Oops, sorry.
Just moving people around.
DM just messing you
Yeah.
with us now.
Try be on the
Any
water
bonus
gun at the minute.
actions?
Just leave it at that.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I think my browser's crashed.
Oh no.
Oh, no, we're back. Okay, that's fine. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, Scholar will pick up the sword. Is that an action or a bonus action?
I'll call it a bonus action to pick it up.
Okay. So yeah, he will pick up.
As you pick up the sword will speak to you and say, "Yes, I can help." And it will tell you that she will tell you, the sword is female, she doesn't like it down here, and and she'll say, "Don't leave her."
Don't leave me.
Holding the sword, Scholar will look down at it and will nod his head in agreement. I know how you feel. I don't like it down here. Let
Here's the
us.
sword.
Someone is
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
dependency issues. Jesus.
Yeah. I will do you a deal. You help us get out of here, and I will help you get out of here.
Yep, she'll go with that.
So Scholar is going to lash out with this sword, which will be advantage. Yeah,
It'll be advantage. It has +2 attack.
I've got it. I've put it in my inventory already. Yeah, cheers, man.
Yeah, I can wait. Let me re-import you quickly then.
Okay.
It does need attunement.
Does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I checked it, it does. So you'd be able to use it as a sword, but probably not the magical properties.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let me just
okay. So was that 12? Yeah, it's not going to hit anyway, is it?
No, it won't hit.
No. Okay, so yeah, swings out, just testing the blade, and then that will end Scholar's turn.
Okay. Tiny.
For my dagger again. Slash.
Formative dice.
Hit and a miss.
I'm gonna 1d6. 6. Hopefully this is high.
So that would be
14.
14 will just hit. Yes.
Nice. So that does the 10 damage.
Yes. So you deal the 10 damage, and the monster looks. The wraith looks very weakened, but it doesn't die.
Might need to stab it with the magic sword.
Oh.
I've only got my offhand attack I can do now. That's all I'm gonna do.
It doesn't hit.
Doesn't it?
I think we need Scholar to do like a protagonist finishing blow.
You guys are short on memory already.
Yep. It's been a long week for me, that's for sure. So on Roland.
Fucking muted. I'm gonna cast a vicious mockery again.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw. It doesn't save, but again, the damage doesn't look like it is killing it.
So we need
We need that sword.
And sorry.
I'm gonna use light on it.
You're going to use light on it.
Yes, 'cause fucking nothing would work. So yeah.
I mean, have you not got any other spells that do radiant damage?
Radiant damage.
See,
Do you
this
have any
man
good
remembers,
special?
Jesus.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, can you not remember killing the zombie last week?
The sacred flame. No, I don't remember the zombie actually.
You're useless, Orphic.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so DC 13 dexterity.
Oh, you do have Sacred Flame. Okay.
Yes. I also have guiding bot, but I'll keep that spell slot for healing.
Doesn't save.
Oh yay. So
How would you like to do it, Orphic?
I guess like fucking splatter on from the inside out and just I'm thinking about something with me still fucking shining. If anyone has some ideas.
You're gonna shoot it down its throat and watch it go down its stomach and it implodes.
Yes, I like that one.
Okay. You send
like
out you send out a bolt of fire that gets absorbed by the spectre. The spectre just suddenly bursts with light beams coming out and evaporates into dust and dies.
Disco time.
That is the end of combat.
Yay.
Did you manage to shoot that above Marishka this time and not actually take her out?
Yeah, for a change, yeah.
Well done.
Oh, and I thought you said you didn't hit me last time. Now you admitted.
This
I'm
is
sorry,
where we're going to end this session this week, guys. I know it's a bit earlier. We can finish
done
up
quite
with
a long
some.
one.
Just to clarify on that, I wouldn't have been able to use that sword as a sword until
No.
it's been attuned. I couldn't even use it.
I thought you could use it as a normal longsword until
No,
it's attuned.
no, because of
Okay.
the mechanics of the blade.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't. You need to attune it first.
Yeah, so feel free to like finish searching this tomb or whatever you want to do, or any RP or anything like that. But this is where we're going to be ending it, guys.
Yeah, it's cool.
Could you just let me know what was in that little box again? I didn't get a chance to write it down.
Yes, in the little box was 4,000 silver pieces, 1,200 gold pieces,
Holy fuck, what?
11 zircons worth 50 gold each, a necklace of fireballs, a filter of love, and a potion of greater healing.
So how much total
A
gold do we have?
filter of love.
How much
I don't
total
know,
gold
like,
do we have?
PH, Brett, not F.
I have
Oh,
fuck
okay.
all.
You're rich as a
Money-wise.
baron.
Well, where are you going to spend it, Orphic? You're in a fucking tunnel.
Yeah.
I know, but like I remember everyone picking up so much gold, so I'm wondering how much we have.
Yeah,
we
no.
can buy, we can
Orphic.
buy a house as soon as we get out of here.
Look in your inventory. How
Yes.
much do you have?
Fuck all.
There you go. That's how much you got.
If you haven't been keeping track, then you've been dropping it on the floor.
Have we
No,
been
I did
divvying
think
gold
I
up?
No one's
or-
no one's shared
Yeah,
any
no,
gold
no,
out.
no
If
one's
someone's
been
found it,
Just,
yeah, they
Right?
It's all on Scholar's show.
Yeah.
Because it's a nice backpack.
Yeah, I
using me as a
believe-
fucking piggy bank.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shake him upside down.
As I
won't
walk
let
along,
me
you just
see
say,
him out.
It's time to cash out. Just
one
go break his
second,
shell.
guys.
Yeah, sorry.
I believe that Scholar was the one who searched the chest initially, not the tomb, the chest. So he's the one who has what I just described.
We
opened it together.
Yeah, we opened it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, if there's anything else you want to do in this room or want to RP it out, then you're free to, man.
I'd like to.
Oh, go on.
As I say, I'd like to look around and see if there's anything like growing that we could like possibly use as rations and stuff, because we're gonna still need to feed ourselves. So
Roll survival.
Moss
Great.
and mushrooms.
I got -1 survival, guys.
To be fair, we have got 47 portions of rations at the minute, so
Oh,
we're
how
alright
long
for
do you reckon
a
that's
day or
gonna-
two.
Roll 1d4 of roll 1d4.
Oh, 4. Oh.
You'll find 4 clumps of moss that might be edible.
Cool. I got moss to go with that honey.
You didn't get the honey.
Are there any newts
I know,
in the
I'm joking.
Underdark?
Newts.
Yes.
I have no idea. Might be.
Fuck.
Why?
Because to cast Hex, I need a petrified eye of a newt.
I mean, like I said before, if you want to do survival, then you can find spell materials as well, like that, just like you would
Yeah.
find food.
But a petrified eye?
Yeah, have a look. Might find one.
Okay.
What about Shola? Does he count as a newt?
Let's
But not
petrify
take
the
my
I mean,
eye,
I-
Marishka.
They're different kinds of lizards.
They're both green, right?
Yes.
All we need is one eye. You got 2.
Yeah.
They
How many
go
stuff
for
do
the
you need to
team,
Hex?
Shola. Come on, brother.
I'll get you a cool looking eye patch, don't worry.
I will go around to everybody and give them 500 silver and 150 gold each.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
damn.
Amazing.
So 150 gold and how much silver, sorry?
500.
500.
Pretty shit.
So for the Dawnbringer,
Yep.
it's got a personality which is on the thing. It's afraid of the dark, and it's terrified of abandonment. It glows, and it provides dark vision of 120 feet when tuned.
Shit.
Feel, Ben, you've missed the key component of this sword out. The fact that it's a fucking lightsaber.
It is also a lightsaber, yes. And it can communicate telepathically with you. So if it
Yep.
sees anything, basically you're going to get the vision that the sword's got.
Yep.
It can speak, read, and understand common. And it prefers to be present and shedding light in dark areas. It does not want, once attuned, it will strongly resist parting from its wielder.
Oh god. I've seen that somewhere
Oh
before.
god, no.
But it's a good spirit, not an evil one.
How do we know long term?
It also comes with the ability that you can cast Lesser Restoration with it. So
It heals people and kills undead. It's a good sword.
it's a very good sword.
Yep.
It's a very good sword.
Very good aligned sword, so no worries. It's not gonna stab Scholar in the face.
And it can only be attuned by non-evil alignments. So yeah.
I will also give as Conworth 50 gold to each player as well.
Sorry, what was that?
As
It's a gemstone.
How
That-
many was that? Sorry, Brett.
1 each.
So I know this was a bit shorter. I hope you all had fun. The riddle.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to know a little bit about the riddle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still doing it, aren't we?
No, that's over. It's gone.
I thought hard
Um,
on that one.
So this is a really, really old riddle, and it's a modified riddle because I thought the original riddle would be really ridiculous to try and figure out. Has anyone heard of the riddle, the Jester Knight and Knave?
Yeah, I know the original. I didn't know this
Yeah.
Do what?
Yeah.
filtered version.
This is a filtered version. It's only supposed to be one question that you can ask it besides which path is the right path. For the record, you asked which is the correct path, which to them, they sent you down the correct path, which may or may not be the path that you want.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you said that, but no one
Yeah,
backed you up.
nobody asked.
Yeah, so the original problem is a lot tougher. And I've actually got the solution for the Jester Knight and Knave in the game if you'd like to see the solution.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Let me Let me just.
I still want to know why they're total
Yeah.
racists and wouldn't answer any of my
I-
questions.
Yeah,
Right, so you can try and wrap your head around this. It was also kind of hard to, it was also kind of hard to transcribe this riddle into a readable form of finding it in a diary. If
what's
you know
a
what I mean.
knave?
A knave is like it's like a commoner or something, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Thought a knave was more like a troublemaker kind of thing. I might be wrong.
Oh yeah, you're right. A tricky, deceitful fellow.
So basically, the knight's the one that's telling the truth. The jester's the one that doesn't give a shit and is random as fuck, and the knave is the one that's lying.
Did we get them right? I take it.
No, no, you didn't. Well, no, I don't know if you did or not. Like you don't know.
All right.
The Joker always lies. The knave switches back and forward, and the knight always tells the truth. It's like a
Yeah, so
pretty
in-
rough riddle.
In that instance, then we did get it right with the names.
Yeah, like I gave you like I gave it really early that which one was the knight. You know, the one that always tells the truth.
Yeah.
Like in reality for the riddle, you wouldn't be able to ask all these questions, but I felt it would be really unfair to like just give you the diary and be like, okay, which path? They'll only answer one question or which path to take.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
reminds me of that reminds me of the dude that I was talking about the two guards, like the doors.
Oh, it's a harder version of the two guards.
Yeah.
The two guards is so popular and shit. It's like everybody will know that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The two, yeah, because there's literally one question that you ask them, and you can
Yeah.
figure out from that one question who
I
the
can
who
never
the one
remember.
is.
I can never remember what the question is, so I would be stuck
You
as fuck
always-
anyway.
It's do they lie? Do you lie?
No, it's not.
Not,
You would
it's not
you
the
would
lie one.
you would ask one of them. If I was to ask him, the other one, which path to take, what would he tell me? And you always take the opposite path. Because if you're asking the guy that tells you the truth, you're talking about the liar, so the liar will give you the wrong path. And if you're talking to the liar, he'll give you the wrong path. So you always take the opposite path of the result of that question.
Oh.
Thank you, Chris, for actually reading the diary.
I read it as well.
I thought I read it. I didn't realise you scrolled down, so I thought I'd got all the information from half of the fucking thing.
Yeah. I got the diary up and I was like reading it, and then I was like getting really lost in the words and all that. And I opened it up to make it mass screen and realised, oh, there's more to it.
Yeah, I tried my best to make it like a sort of like understandable riddle. Well, at the same
I was
time.
so pissed off because I was reading through it and then I got a phone call and then I came back and you were like in the middle of solving it and I was like, for sake.
Yeah. I'm really rubbish at riddles anyway. I'm like.
I really like them. I'm not that good at them, but I really like them.
Yeah, I love just reading them.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
I really liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's really, really good.
Before we finish, outside of RP, I don't want to be the dick that steals everything. Obviously, RPing, I feel like I'm stealing shit, but so I'm very willing to give away this filter of love and a greater healing potion if someone wants to put it on their inventory.
I had 2 filters of love in the other campaign and I fucking
Just chuck them up yourself.
I could have spiked 2 people and just have them mad in love.
Would anybody be against if I took the healing potion?
Thank you for the prime.
Makes sense as the tank you want.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it'd probably be Sol or Sholo because I think us three are kind of like the well.
Scott's
I'd say
got his
kind
own
of very
heal.
Yeah, I've got healing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, you grab the healing potion.
Okay. Was it just a potion of greater?
Yeah, and then there's the filter of love if someone wants to add that, because I don't want to just steal everything.
Ben?
Yes, mate.
I don't know how you feel about this, but what I was going to ask was, could I, on some long rests, could I spend like an hour or two making bolts?
Yeah, of course you can.
And we'll do like a survival check to see how many I manage to make or something like that.
You would, yeah, but you would need material.
Oh
you would
yeah.
need some little
Scavenging.
metal. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that. It was like last week. I felt there was last week I felt like there was a bit too much fighting and not enough RP. So I wanted to do some more RP stuff this week.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into the RP. Like I'm trying, but sometimes I don't think people understand that it is RP. So it's like I don't know if I'm doing well or not.
No, I think you're kind of doing bits, and it's kind of easy to pick up on bits and like play off it. I love the honeypot thing you were doing.
In my own head, I'm RPing lots, but I don't think it's translating well at all.
It's I think we're doing great, honestly. Like I love their RP. I
I
love
think we're
all
all
the
really
characters.
sort of. Well, I feel I'm fresh to RP and like trying to build my characters and in my mind, and then trying to actually get it across is quite difficult. But I think it's working all right. I'm hoping
You're
it
doing
works.
very well.
This is my first game as a player, and I'm really fucking enjoying it. To be honest.
I'm glad. Yeah, I hope that everyone enjoyed tonight. I think that it's nice to have like a balance because like I myself am not a big fan of combat. So when it's just combat, I kind of hate it. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that we had a little bit of combat, but it was mostly like RP and sort of a little bit of problem solving.
I like combat, but I like the other stuff too. It just depends, really, like in the context of it all.
I love the
I get the feeling though this particular campaign is going to be quite combat heavy. I don't know if it is or not, but if it isn't, personally, I kind of like it being like a 60-40 split of like 40 combat and then like a mixture of role play and riddles and things like that.
Yeah, I think I'm about the same, like 60-40.
It's been a good balance so far. I think it's been good.
That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, well, to be fair, the last time I tried to put riddles in or puzzles in my campaign, my players just completely ignored it and just forced their way through it.
What was that? I can't remember what we'd done.
What was that then?
It was the
bookshelf
thing.
Oh, was that the
I
pin?
have no idea what you mean.
Yeah, the needle in the bookshelf.
Yeah, the needle. That's right. I remember now.
I think it's because we were all learning and we didn't kind of had a grasp of the concept that we could put riddles in these types of games. I think that was.
But to be honest, that was quite a funny outcome.
I can't remember that riddle.
Yeah.
Press down the pin.
More of a puzzle than a riddle.
I remember the bookshelf.
Yeah, how many people did it take?
Oh, was that the one where we were trying to break down a wall for about fucking 5 times?
Yeah.
Right,
Well, someone got poisoned by someone else.
Don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about.
I remember, what was it? There was another one that you did that was like a little puzzle, and we all just fucked it up as well.
With the needles, though, like I think that's a good example because I like it when players just say "fuck your riddle," I'm gonna do it my way.
Yeah, honestly, like I spent a lot of I spent a lot of time like doing this riddle, so I would have been so pissed off if you just brute forced it or went, nah, fuck it, let's just take this path.
Yeah, but outsmarting the riddle is also a solution.
Well, technically, haven't we not outsmarted it because did we have to come through this temple plate to get out?
Not necessarily. This was optional.
Yeah, we don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it was.
See, I was at one point. I was like, "Should we flip a coin?" And I was like, "I don't have a coin."
Yeah, I said to him, "We'll flip a coin," and then I was like,
"I don't actually have a coin." Anyone?
Yeah, because I don't know if Roland's that smart, to be honest with you. That he's.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wasn't really getting involved in the riddle because of obviously the phone call, but I just played it off that Roland's a bit too dumb to know what the fuck was going on.
That's a quite fucked up story of that guy that just had his friends go bonkers.
Also, love that you guys just tried to decapitate my
oh no!
I wasn't gonna try and decapitate. I was gonna like stab him in the fucking chest. But then Charlotte was like, "Oh, let's just twist his neck." Oh, okay.
Broke his neck and that didn't work. You know, I've got to
take his head off with a Is it a short sword?
I mean, if you twist somebody's head and it just goes all the way around and they're still fine, I think you should just leave them.
I mean, it obviously been there for a while. They had some mouldy stuff in their pockets, that's for sure.
So, did you guys get the story that I tried to put in there? If not, I can sort of
What, with
explain
the
it.
3 guys?
Of the guy.
Yeah, with
So-
the 4 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of fucking sad.
Yeah,
So-
so there was a warlock who was the jester, and they were all lost for a while. And this was all in diaries. I just don't know if you connected it or not. But he got pissed off at his gods, or not necessarily god, but warlocks, demigod or whatever.
Is not contact,
Patron.
Patron, that's the one.
Patron,
He got
that's the
pissed
one.
off at his patron and decided to forsake him. And the group sort of beg him to take his patron back, but he doesn't. So the entire group gets possessed, apart from the cleric, whose god protects her.
Oh.
Ah.
That was
See, I didn't know
was in
about
the
that.
book,
I didn't know
Yeah.
there was a warlock and a cleric. I understood the story, but I didn't know that there were a warlock and a cleric.
It was kind of it was maybe a bit too subtle, but it was supposed to be a sort of he's sick of being lost. The patron won't help him, so he's just going to denounce him, and then the patron gets pissed off and curses them, and that's why they're there eternally, sort of thing.
So the one person who's not cursed is the one who's just wandering around, and the others just stood there forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Protected by her god, sort of thing.
Yeah. But then died anyway. Through lack
Yeah,
of,
well, starved
yeah,
to death. Yeah.
Starvation,
starving
yeah.
and
That's
yeah.
kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy mad one.
Yeah, it was just
That's cool, I
an
like
original sort of thing that I thought I'll try and put a wee bit of story in with Riddle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that. And now I'm reading back through it. I'm like, yeah, I can see.
Poor guy.
Good about Christmas.
So do you guys want to recreate that in the next session? I'll just abandon my celestial and I'll go bonkers.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna mute up a minute.
Sure.
I kind of
Oh,
thought
well.
that was going to happen at some point anyway.
I'm in my stream, so. Right then, guys. Cheers for dropping by. And that was quite another good session, as always. Seems to go quite well. I'm going to be back, I think, next Friday, and then I'm going to have 2 weeks off. This is going to be a break for 2 weeks. And then we'll be back at Fridays after that. I think that's how it's going to go. Yeah, I mean, the story so far is quite interesting. We are I'm hoping to come out of this alive. Tiny, well, he's a little bit inquisitive, and I think he's going to end up getting into a bit of trouble. But yeah, hopefully we don't die. That's the plan. Survive. Right, as wrapping up, I'm going to host Rogue. She has just gone back live again. She played The Last Campfire. Yeah, we're just going to go host. Yeah, so we're going to raid. Oh. Keep doing raids. So yeah, cheers for dropping by. We're going to go Rogue. Oh, I need to type it in with capital letters, don't I? Sorry about this.